They should be able to hear us now.
I don't think I'm hearing anything.
Can you guys hear us on the stream? So my computer decided to shut the bed just as soon as it started.
There it is.
It's working now, yeah?
Yeah, for me.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Is your mic on your mic?
Yeah, I can hear everyone now, and it's saying that it's fine on the stream now.
Testing, 1, 2.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying you don't sound like how you sound in like your YouTube videos.
Oh, it's because I use 2 different microphones. It's a long story. My computer's shit.
Okay.
I don't know who else we're waiting for here. I think just Grandmaster, maybe a couple of others. But might as well just start off. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to have sort of like a free-flowing conversation about sparking.
Yeah.
I think some people later on are coming in to like do a few call-outs, but we'll save that for later on.
Cool.
I wanted to like get everyone's general feeling on the game right now, because obviously before it was coming out, everybody was like riding very high, and now when I look on Twitter, things seem to have dipped. So I was going to ask you guys questions around how you feel about the game, and then like how the game's doing for your channels and what you feel about the community. And I'm not going to govern the conversation. You guys can like talk freely, and then I'll jump in when I can.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, basically, if you want to start.
Yeah, I'll start. I'll say from the get-go, I think a lot of people they was caught up in the hype when the game first come out, like, oh yeah, Sparking Zero is gonna do this, change my life, or whatever they were thinking. But as a base game, it's one of the best anime games to come out in a long time from other stuff that we've had. And if you're just taking it at face value, having fun with it, then I think it is still a good game, even though there are some issues that we see the community talking about. I think overall, if you just have fun with it, it's still a good game. So that's just my initial take from the get-go.
How is it? How is your community finding it? How are they receiving it? Because I've seen some people have like turned on the game for different reasons, but I know everyone's reacting.
That's me all day.
Who said that?
Well,
Soapy. That's me, bro. I'm a hater. Not really. I just there's some issues that just have absolutely killed my enjoyment for the game. But I still have fun when I'm like fighting friends and stuff. But I don't know. They're them rage quitters, man.
I think that's anime games in general.
Rage quitters suck.
Like
no, I have never been rage quitted on this much.
No.
We can say this much, but every anime game I've played, I've had people rage quit.
I can admit
every anime game.
Times.
Bro,
no, okay. So let me say this. So my problem with the game is like if you like S and higher, maybe even early A, right? Like every other game is almost a rage quit. Like it's unbearable. I won't lie. Like I see what Q go through. I've been through it. A lot of people have. I think that's the one thing that makes, which is why personally my hot take is like I don't like DP if people are just rage quitting, because I'm spending 10 minutes in a match. And then like we get to the last couple counts and then people leave and it feels like a waste of time.
Exactly.
Like
that's definitely gonna be frustrating, 100%. But I feel like man are saying it like we don't get rage quits in any like other game. I've got rage quits in every game I played.
I think the issue is
not this extreme, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it does feel a bit mad in this one. It feels much worse. Like my problem with it is that the games take so long to get through. And then you get right to the end, and you've just dealt with Android 19 and 20, and then they just rage quit on you.
Yeah, obviously, it is a piss take. I can't lie and say it's not. But you got man them like Q that already reached Z rank, and he's still sweating on people. They might quit, innit? They might quit. I don't know.
I mean, the thing, I reached Z rank like 2 weeks ago or something. And it was actually one of the most hellish, most unenjoyable experiences I've ever had in a video. It was so bad. Everything was on the line for me. Nothing was on the line for these people just spamming key blasts with Z Broly and Beerus and all these other overpowered characters. And it was actually just agonizing. Because it was just a 50-50 of, are they going to rage quit whenever I land this last super on them? It was so bad, dude.
I'm just gonna wait till all you sweats get tired of it because you're at a Z rank and you wait till the DLC and then
that will be never
ranked. I'll do ranked.
That will be never.
Yeah,
it's
that
good
would
to hear Hawkwood in normal voice.
I
I
know,
know.
it's been so long since I last got my voice back. I just want to let you gentlemen know I will not be turning on my camera because I look like a mess. After being sick for over a month, I have not shaven. So you get my voice today, no face.
That's cool, man. No
Feel
worries.
that.
Afro, I wanted
When
to
it-
ask you, like, how are you finding it with like your community? Because you've got quite a big audience over there.
Yeah.
Um,
I do want to say, well, while I'm in here, I am editing, so if I'm quiet a few times, that's why.
That's
So
cool. That's cool.
all good.
but I think I feel like I have a different mentality. So it's like for my channel, it's like I just do what I like, and I'm glad I see people like it. But obviously, I see people just like, where's like your Soul series or whatever other series I've done before in the past. I think they take pretty well to it. I feel, and I mean, I like it. Like my new philosophy with anime games is instead of like getting mad about shit that obviously is unfair because I feel like most anime games are made to be unbalanced. I just do it back. I'm just doing it back. And I have a lot more enjoyment doing that compared to in the past where it's just like, bro, why the fuck is this dude super dashing like this, like Storm Game or whatever the fuck, or bro, we really picking this overpowered character? Now I'm gonna be the unemployed final boss. I'm picking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, bro, and we're gonna have fun or not have fun together. That's how I view it. Yeah, and everything in between is just really good. I love that game.
Facts.
And so, like, have you guys? I've been seeing on Twitter like a lot of people are they're like people are creating content around the game and they're creating tech, and there's a lot of people and like they're like shitting on others saying that you sweats are ruining the game. Are you guys getting that from your communities as well? Because I've started to get it on my side where people are telling me it's not a competitive fighting game. It's not even people saying it's not an actual fighting game. Why are you guys coming up with tech?
I hate that so much. I hate that so much because it's like, here's the thing. If it's one thing, like I can understand if you're chilling and you're watching somebody like pull up some crazy, like, oh, he's doing all these crazy movements in the middle of his combo. Oh, these sweats are ruining the game. Well, I mean, if anything, it's not the players ruining the game if that's how you see it. It's the developers. Take that up with them. But also saying that it's not a competitive fight, bro, it's PvP. It has a rank mode. It is competitive by nature. Like if it wasn't meant to be competitive at all, it wouldn't have ranked, wouldn't be PvP. I hate that mentality so much.
Is there any?
You guys go ahead.
No, sorry, go on, go ahead.
Can I? Go ahead,
Go
Biscuit.
on. All right, I was just gonna say from the
go ahead.
get-go.
All right, my bad.
We need like
everyone's
safe
being too
word
nice.
for this voice call.
Everyone's being too nice, but yeah, from the get-go, from the jump when they released the game, they said already it's not gonna be balanced. Gogeta's gonna be the strongest guy. Like they set expectations in it. I know there's a ranked mode and whatever, but you should have already had that in your mindset that okay, everyone's gonna be the strongest character. That's literally what I said once SSJ4 Gogeta got announced. I was like, well, in ranked, you're only gonna be seeing these top tier characters. If man are picking Hercule and that, they're obviously doing it for banter. They're having fun with it. Those are the people that are having fun. The man that are picking Gogeta in the top tiers, they've come to sweat. So you should not be going in with that mentality. Like, oh, I just want to go into ranked with Babidi because that's my favorite character. Well, that's on you, bro.
I agree.
That is on you. Yeah,
that is on you.
For sure.
I agree.
No. Like I gotta jump on that right quick because a lot of people get pissed at people for playing like Gogeta, UI Go. I'll be honest, right? Like I'm not crazy about Super as a whole, but I love Ultra Instinct, right? So me personally, my mindset was already going into the game like I'm finna play UI both of them. Like that was the character I wanted to play when they showed off the release day trailer. That's one of my favorite forms in the game. And Tenkaichi, the series as a whole, you notice that like the characters, I guess, relevance and strength is how strong they are in the game as well. So like a lot of people will just get mad at people for picking strong characters, and it's a strong contrast, especially if you come from like other fighting games like Tekken or things like that. Like people are like, "Yo, I'm gonna pick this broke ass character. I'm a cook, and we gonna move on with our day," you know. But here, they generally just don't like the idea of people picking, like they think people are just picking Gogeta because he's broke. And I'm be honest with you, that's not the case for everybody, right? Like people just generally like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Gogeta. It's not a thing of just I want a tier war and be the best on the game on ranked or something like that. Not always, at least. I'll say for the androids, I believe if you picking the androids and you telling me they your favorite characters, you lying. Specifically,
Nah, bro.
19 in a row.
Android 19.
Oh,
Android
man.
19 is my favorite Android, bro. You can't tell
No,
me
bro.
otherwise. That's my
I think
favorite.
I've never heard somebody say, "Yeah, Jerome, my goat." Like, be honest. Do you know anybody that's ever said that shit?
I think it's the reverse. Well, not the reverse, because I do agree with that. Nobody's picking 19 and Jerome.
I disagree. I do use 19 and Jerome.
You don't count. You don't count.
Okay, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you don't count. Should.
No, I think what I think is, yes, the popular characters like Vegito, Gogeta, they're obviously going to be the most used off of popularity, but also you do have to kind of keep in mind when you get into the like, at least in singles anime, when you get into like anything above like A rank, it's literally just those characters. So there are some people who are just like, oh yeah, this character's top tier, I'm picking him, like they without a doubt. That's
Well, yeah.
100%.
To add on to what Yaya said a moment ago, to be fair, I didn't actually think about this point until just a couple of days ago when a bunch of people were commenting on my videos and a couple of friends' videos where I got to the point and said, like, I saw some people saying that, hey, these people paid X amount of money for this video game. Just let them play what they want.
Yeah. I've seen bare them comments like that still.
I mean, listen, I hop on and I'm a fairly, I'll say I'm pretty bad. I got no problem admitting that. I make goofy content. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not a competitive player, but I'll jump into ranked every now and again, and I see like what the metas are and stuff. So I'm like, all right, let me try it out. Right. I ran Broly today, and every single person I ran into messaged me on PlayStation and said, oh, you got to use Broly. You got to use Broly. Most of them are using Gogeta. They're using UI. I mean, like, it's just how the game's going to be. You use the favorite characters you want to use and enjoy the game. Now, you look at the PvP. I think there's an issue more so with the fact that we have ranked how it's being held at this standard that's way too high. And we're not looking at the quick play option, really. And
there isn't one.
Exactly.
Yeah, there isn't one. That is
working. The quick play should be working just like the ranked mode without ranks. That's how it should be working. And instead we have these rooms.
Lobbies.
Like,
hey, listen. I'm not one to ever complain about lobbies, cause certain games were releasing without lobbies, and it's a problem. So I'm glad that we got lobbies. You get me? I'm glad.
Let me add context to this because you look so confused when he said that. So a lot of anime games. All right, I'm gonna just say it like.
Naruto Storm Connection.
Yep, Storm Connections.
All right. So we're if you're in that side of the community with like anime games, the games don't go anywhere. Like people don't realize this, but like why Storm and like Xenoverse and stuff blew up as well is because the communities from the creators, Afro, to everybody else making those videos with the lobbies, and games not having that stuff in there kind of just makes people be like, well, I'll just go play something else with my friends. And which is why I'm not too mad at Sparky, because I'm like, oh my God, they actually gave us lobbies day one. I know it's sad we got to ask for that type of stuff. But like, it's just frustrating that we don't have a player match queue. Because when you want to play with just random people without anything with stakes on the line, you have to sit in the lobby. And I love lobbies, but like when I want to grind something out to just play it, I don't want to wait, and then have to go through a rotation of people or things like that. So that's the problem. Yeah.
Do you guys think that this game has got like real staying power? Or do you think it's gonna fizzle out a lot quicker than like Tenkaichi 3 did?
I'm not gonna lie.
I think it can stay for a long time.
Yeah.
I would like for it to stay.
I
but
think the game in its current state has a plethora of problems right now, not just for competitive players, but also for the casuals. Jun Furutani's vision for this game was basically that if a character is strong in the anime, that character is going to be strong in this game, right? And they tried to implement a lot of anime-like things into the game. Like, I think Broly is one of the only exceptions to this rule, where I'm sure a lot of you are already aware of the infinite key spam that people do in sparking mode, right?
Good God.
I'm the best
Right.
at it.
So that's one of the things that I feel like could and could not be in the game, but that's kind of a story for another time. My point is that in the game's current state, unless they start fixing a lot of small and bigger issues, I don't think the game is going to last even 6 months. But if they do fix the game, this game has limitless potential to be the game that we have all wanted to play for the next decade.
I agree.
How do you guys feel about? No, sorry, go on, Ra.
Sorry, I'm gonna disagree on the casual part though. I think casuals love this game. My audience is mostly casual, and when I do make a video, and you know I love you to death, Hawk, but when I make a video talking about the competitive side, it's only casual viewers, and they're commenting like, I don't even know why you're talking about this. The game's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted.
Can I clear the air for your statement there for a minute?
Yeah.
I should have clarified that when I said casuals, this is going to sound funny to everyone, but there are two different types of casuals for this game, and it annoys me to no end.
Yeah, I know
One
exactly what
side
you're talking about.
are all the people that are taking characters like Vegito and Master Roshi specifically for After Image Strike and hoping that the game plays itself for them. And if it doesn't, then they lose and they leave the game. The other side are the casuals that will gracefully take a loss, however rare that kind of player might be, and move on with the game. So the fact that this game has two different sides of casuals frustrates me so much.
Yeah, and I think another it's like there's this weird section of like casuals that's like it's almost like a third subset. It's like they don't play the game like a whole lot to see the game's like all the game's issues, but they play it enough to have fun with it, and then they're just like, don't criticize it, it's perfect. It's not supposed to be balanced, bro. And it's just like, oh my god, just play the game. You'll know what I'm talking about, bro. You are not going into the game fighting Broly, spamming the living Jesus out of his ki blast, and then saying, yeah, this game doesn't need any changes. Actually, like, no, you're not going into rank doing that, thinking that the game is perfect the way it is. No, it does need some balance because Tenkaichi wasn't a complete lawless no man's land. It had balance. Like, no.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Sorry, give me a second. That's the biggest problem with the casuals is that the spectrum I just mentioned is the first part, the people that take After Image Strike and wait for the game to play it itself. Those people are the people that refuse to spend more than 5 to 10 minutes to learn how the game functions in order to get more out of the game. The other casuals that I was referring to are the people that are willing to learn, even if it might be a pain in the ass for them to do.
I just look at more so like steering away for a second from the PvP. I look at Budokai Tenkaichi 3 versus this, and I'm more so upset for the game in the sense that there's actual casual features. Like, I feel like tournaments right now online that you can't find a lot of matches, or it takes too long. A lot of people are saying they're having issues with the queuing because it just no one wants to wait. But then also like the trials and stuff like that are missing, and a lot of people on the casual side are upset because they enjoyed those things. I know it sounds silly, but like that is my comments.
Do you guys think that people saying that like there's a lot of people saying that like you shouldn't balance this game, it shouldn't be touched at all? Do you people think, have you guys been getting that in like your communities when you talk about it? Because I've had it a lot. Like, it's really like bizarre to me.
So I'll go back to like Evo, right? And this is when I first realized this, right? And that's when that statement came out. I remember somewhere around those months, and people were like, "Okay, they're not balancing the game," and people were like, "Don't balance it, don't touch it, just drop it the way it is." Fast forward to the release. They're the same people that were saying that are the ones like, oh my god, this game's so broken. Xenoverse 2's better. Why they got instant spark? Why they got this? And I'm like, you kind of should have been prepared. That's what you signed up for. That's what we've been asking for these 17 years, you know, like in a way. But at the same time, a lot of people are starting to like retract that statement, which I'm fine with, because people are realizing like, hey, maybe what I thought it was is not what we should have asked for. And I'm already, in a way, I'm happy that they already did what they did with, like, you know, some of the updates that we got so far for the game, which that's something that in the anime game space, they have been getting way better with, from Naruto to other games as well. Like the updates and stuff have improved games in a lot of areas. So I think they are trying to do it step by step, but not overstep those boundaries to where it can really like hurt somebody's enjoyment of the game. So I don't know. It's just all about perspective on it. But yeah, I've seen those comments a lot. I get those comments still about people not wanting the game to be balanced, or people like, yo, fix this. I hate Insta Spark. I hate everybody that play Broly. So it is what it is, personally.
I don't think balancing the game. I think some people get confused. Like balancing the game doesn't mean you're trying to make it competitive. You're just trying to make it more fun. Because fighting Broly just continuously spamming you, or the androids just flying up and flying down and timer scamming. It's not the most fun thing in the world.
Yeah, and my thing is, isn't the objective supposed to be, okay, don't make it too balanced for the sake of don't make it all super competitive, because we want it to be fun. What is fun about getting cheesed by the androids, cheesed by Broly, unblockable ultimates? Like, what's fun about any of that? That's not fun. And here's the thing: people really like to create this narrative that Tenkaichi 3, which obviously it's a successor to that, wasn't like balanced at all. There was no balance whatsoever, which couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, it had some cheese, but that game, there's a reason that game was as successful and people really like connected with it as much as they did. And that's because it hit the perfect balance between, or maybe not perfect, but it hit a very good balance between, being actually balanced and being a wacky, crazy anime fighter. And I feel like Sparking Zero just kind of took it too much into the wacky anime fighter thing, because to be honest, towards the higher ranks, it's not even like, it doesn't feel like you're actually fighting or like experiencing real fights. It's just you're trying to fight an uphill battle against the game's mechanics. That's what it feels like. They just did not. I don't think they hit that balance properly. And these people talking about don't make it balanced. A game has to have balance to function.
I think a lot of us content creators that are asking for balance are kind of asking for like specific balances for the game. We're not expecting it to be super competitive or not broken the way it is. Just make it a bit more bearable in many instances for both the casual and the competitive player, so that both sides can enjoy the same thing at the end of the day. Because right now, I feel like the competitive side and the casual side are at odds with each other. We're not getting along in this game right now. That's how I'm seeing it.
Jay, as someone that's come from Tekken, how are you finding Sparking?
I'm not gonna lie, I find it quite difficult. Like, I didn't think I would ever really say that, because when it comes to like most of the other fighting games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that, I can just dive into it straight away and I could do damage. Where this game, it's like, yeah, I'm getting beaten up a lot. So I'm just like, bro, I have to try and figure out like what character there is. It's overwhelming because there's loads of different characters. Obviously, there's duplicates of certain characters. Like there's many Gokus, there's many Vegetas, and all of those things as well. But it's like, what character is good, what character isn't? Obviously, when it comes to tier list, again, there's like over 100 characters. Like, that's kind of unheard of in a fighting game, right? Like, usually these fighting games, they come with like, I don't know, let's say 20 to 30 characters, then they have DLC, right? We haven't hit DLC yet, right? There's loads of characters.
King Jay, can I interrupt you for a second? Some people in chat are saying that your mic is really low. As a matter of fact, yours and Rana's mics are kind of low.
My mic is
low. If you have the right click, turn them up.
Yeah. I'll turn them up a bit.
Yeah, right click. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just saying everyone else in chat is saying that you guys are low.
Oh, yo, Jay, you know what's crazy? I just taught Shinblade. I don't know if you know him, but he's a Tekken player like yourself, and he's really good at Tekken. I was teaching him this game. I'm watching him play like the low rank players, and he's just getting cooked. You know what I mean? So it is like a big shift. I feel like you just gotta like turn your fighting game brain off. I play Tekken myself, and I really had to turn my fighting game brain off to play this. It's totally different. Only thing that's similar is like the health bars, and that's about it.
So like, I just echoing off of that you can't be like, going into this game as a fighting game player. Like, you know, it just doesn't work. Even like when I'm seeing like the whole, and I'm seeing like a Android 19 and 20, the stuff that they could do. I'm like, this is crazy, but I can't perform the stuff that they're doing. It's like the people that actually know how to play this game, they can perform this type of stuff. So yeah, I feel like the learning curve on it, even like the mechanics as well, like being able to master mechanics, I think it's going to take a while. So that's the reason why there's like conflict between casual players and people that are actually good at Sparking Zero.
Yo, Jay, you can go into a counter stance and tech grabs at the same time. Like, how did that feel for you?
Lamest. Oh, I hate that.
How did that feel for you? Imagine
Oh,
parrying
man.
on Asuka, and like you could just take a throw. Like that is crazy, right?
It is crazy. But then
That's so much.
again, like I said, there's so much things in the game. Like I'm more than sure, like people at the highest level are probably still learning and finding out new things. There's just so much stuff going on in the game. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I feel like I'm just getting left behind as the days go by because not only am I playing other games, but just I know that the people that are playing Sparking Zero and trying to master it, yeah, they're just learning everything as it goes. So yeah.
Do you guys think that this is the best anime fighting game of like the modern era, or do you think like Ninja Storm 4 or something else is better?
Nah, for sure. This definitely it definitely shits on them.
This is the best one, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands
The
down.
rest have been shit. The
Niggas
last
forget
one
that
was
Storm
beast.
4 Storm 4 came out with no endless, like no spectator, like it was terrible.
I don't play a whole lot of anime
game
games
overall,
myself, so
I think of Storm 4 overall. Like forget about the online, but that game overall.
I personally enjoyed it. I loved it. Like I had the blinders on. Like that game completed so at the time when that game came out, the anime didn't like finish how the manga was supposed to be adapted, but the game kind of did. So I there was a lot of reasons why I loved that game. I was excited for it, and that was supposed to be the conclusion of a franchise like I kind of grew up with. So for me, it was 10 out of 10 out of 10 for that reason alone. If I take away the blinders, I feel like it was very disappointing. I mean, like I think I had a lot of fun with it, mainly because of like nostalgia, if I'm gonna be honest. And even to this day, like I view it very highly because of nostalgia. I can admit that. I feel like, in my personal opinion, the big 3 anime games that I've like that I would put in a tier list. I don't know in what order. I would say Naruto Storm Generations. That was fucking amazing. That game was great. Like with community, just like game modes, whatever. I guess I wouldn't put fighter. I'm gonna put fighters in its own tier. It's more of like a fighting game. That shit was amazing, but it's a little different, right? I'm talking like for the generic anime game type of game, whatever.
You mean like Arena Fighters, basically?
Yeah, like Arena Fighter, basically. Yeah. Xenoverse 2 and then Dragon Ball Sparking. Like I would say that's like the holy 3 for me from what I experienced.
I'm gonna be honest. I get Xenoverse out of there. I think that game's
I think I get why you would say that, but if you look at it from the standpoint of what it has to offer for content, for like what you're able to do after you're done with the story shit, the longevity that the game provides, not many anime games do have that. And if you like Dragon Ball, that could be enough to carry you with some friends to just play that game for a long time. And they just stay updating it. So it's like, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Like you got a lot of shit to do on that game. Most anime games, you just don't have that singular thing.
Hello everyone. Hello, Mike.
What's up?
We hear you, Blackheart.
Hello.
How are you finding Sparking Zero Blackheart as like a top Tekken player?
So it's a very fun game, and it's very different from Tekken, of course. So like completely different fighting games. For me, Sparking Zero is a fighting game. First of all, I think everybody can agree on that.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah, and but one thing I find very similar is the ranked system, because both ranked systems are shit. Both online experiences are complete trash. I don't know about you guys, but like. In one day, one time, I had like 9 rage quits in a row on Sparking Zero.
Yep.
Like Yeah, just because maybe I don't know. Maybe I found a particular unfortunate day, but the situation online is
That's
very
every
bad
day.
and Sparking.
That's every day, bro. That's
Yeah,
literally just
the
any day you try to
situation.
play.
The situation online is very very bad, but overall a very fun game. Not gonna lie, it's very different from Tekken because a lot of mechanic Tekken is all based on aggressiveness, while Sparking Zero is the opposite. It's all based on defense basically. Like defensive options are much more predominant than aggressive options, I think. So I don't know if you guys agree, but that's how I felt jumping from Tekken to Sparking Zero. But the game still manages to become annoying sometimes with all the broken shit it has. So I don't know, but defensive options are very very cool. Yeah. So I don't know.
What's going on, Rose?
Yeah.
President
Is that
Rose.
Rose?
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Hey, I'll go ahead and say hey too while he's at it.
Hey, Dom.
How we doing? How we doing?
Shit.
Little join up, man.
How you
Okay,
finding
somebody
the
catch
game,
me up,
Rose?
bro.
We're just talking about how
So
people
what?
find the game right now.
How people what?
How you finding the game?
Finding?
Yeah.
How are
How
people
the game for
enjoying
you,
it?
bro?
Yeah, come on, Rose.
How do you enjoy it?
How do you enjoy the game, Rose?
What do you mean finding, bro?
I know what that language is, man. All right, what's going on, man? What's the GIF? I mean, I know you said people finding the game, but did I miss anything?
Bro, what?
How are you
saying, did I
enjoying the
miss it?
game?
Like,
How are you enjoying the game? So
I'm
far?
talking about before this
Ain't-
shit had
ain't
Yeah.
translating well, bro.
What do you think? What do you
That's the
think?
topic. That's the
What do you think about
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
game?
this dicking is crazy. This dicking is crazy, bro. Like, I
Nah,
really
but
asked one thing,
But
bro.
Rose, that's the topic for real though.
All right, okay. Golly, boy.
Bro, you want to fight?
Y'all might as well put some
Let's
bread
fight,
up,
bro.
bro.
Get on Sparking, bro. Get on Sparking right now, bro. Hold on,
Put some
bro.
bread up.
I want to see Rose fight Hog.
I got a dicky. This is
Hold
tame,
on, bro.
Hey, I'll fight both of y'all. I'm always.
Bro, he said Rose and Hawk. Dom, sit down. Damn, bro.
We sliding in here.
I put
I'm in there.
$20 on Rose.
You're just 20?
I'm surprised you're gonna be on
I put 40 on Hawk. What's up?
Oh,
Crazy.
Nah,
I put Biscuits
Hog-
Cookie in his
I don't
pro
know,
pick
man.
on Hawk, guaranteed, bro. He
You
got that
guys
shit.
really want me to
I
give
hope
Rose
Scott that 100.
PTSD a second time?
Yes.
Bro, this is not BT3. bro. This is
Oh,
this is not
crazy.
fucking BT3.
Oh,
I am not
promise I'll be
understanding
vanishing
one
around
single
you just
shit,
as
but
much
okay.
as I did in
Me neither.
3.
All right, Rose.
You almost
I'll tell
lost
you
to a
what,
Sora.
I put 20 on you, and if you win, I'll split half of it with you.
Wow.
$10, man. Come on, bro.
Damn.
That's weak.
And I thought the
That
Tekken
is
community
weak.
was competitive.
yo, wasn't Hawk?
Can we get back on track, man? Like, damn.
I'm saying.
Get back
How
on
you
track,
finding the
bro.
game? How you finding the game?
Yeah.
I like the game. The game good. I just feel like a lot of people coping about the game though, but the game good for
Agreed.
itself. A lot of
What do you
people
mean by- what do you
complaining,
mean by
just
coping?
whining.
About
Like just like like talking about the game is just like not like I'm trying to see in a way. Like I'm trying to see give an example. Like
just say it the Rose way.
I ain't gonna lie, Dickie. Like, can I
The Rose way.
I'm saying like people just complaining like
All right.
cheesing and ultimate attacks and shit like that. I guess in that type of aspect. I really think it's a skill issue for half of the time though.
Facts. He's spitting.
It is a skill issue, bro. Like, like I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning,
select screen. So I
in the
hear it.
beginning, it was a problem, but now once you really learn the game, bro, you can kind of get around all that shit if you know what you're doing.
Oh no,
Yeah,
man.
but some stuff is annoying though. No, like for
Like
example,
what?
I don't know.
I think
Like,
you
for
got
example, I
that in
don't know.
every game though.
Yeah, I
You
know.
got
But for
that
example,
stuff.
I know like think about rolling, going into sparking, spamming, key blast, and then ultimate. Isn't that annoying a little bit?
Not
It
really.
is annoying.
Not
It's
really.
annoying,
Yeah.
but
Why you
If
can't
you-
like adjust to it, bro?
If you vanish,
No,
bro, you just win.
yeah.
I mean, just because you can adjust to something doesn't mean it's
You
not
can't. You
unbalanced. It
can't.
doesn't
Hold
mean
up.
nerfed.
Hold up.
He
You
gonna
can't
catch
say
me,
bro.
if you just vanish Broly's of.
I don't know.
you just
Rose
win.
sound like
Broly
those
gonna
people that
catch
say
me.
skill
No, you do.
issue.
You actually do win the game though.
It's not.
Dead
It's
ass.
not that simple. It's not
It
that
is.
simple.
Okay, with how
Yeah,
much you get
you're
skill gauge
right.
in this game, though, you can just
That's
keep
so cool,
spamming
man.
this fucking.
So cool. So cool.
I'm gonna say one thing. The only thing that's broken, like actually fundamentally broken in this game, is infinite charge key blast loop from the back. There's
Yeah.
literally zero counterplay to that. Everything else in the game has
You can
counterplay.
counter that, bro.
You cannot counter it.
You
Actually,
cannot
That's
counter
what
that.
I'm
I will give him that. I will give him that because I created.
there
it.
is
You
zero
cannot counter
counterplay
that.
to it.
Bro, I
can't do
mean
anything.
Kefla, bro. You can counter it, bro.
Kefla doesn't have a
Really?
key blast.
Kefla
He
does
said,
not
"Yo,
have.
What are you talking about?
Kefla
Me
does
personally,
not
I won't
have
let
it.
that happen.
She doesn't have a key blast loop.
She does not
Yes,
have
she
that.
does. I played a
No,
character.
she does not.
Yo,
She
yo,
does
yo.
You
not.
must be an idiot
I
then
say
if you
you
think
lot
she got a
jump
loop,
in the
nigga.
lobby
What?
and prove it.
You're
Absolutely.
wrong.
All right, nigga, calm down.
She has the
Man,
third
jump in the
blast.
lobby and prove that.
She has
right
the
now.
shotgun. She has the shotgun key
I will
blast.
literally
That shit
drop
does
you
not
off
work.
the
You
game.
can
I don't care,
you
bro.
can do it like twice. You can do it like twice.
Yeah, but it's fake.
not.
If
It's
you
fake. It is fake. Yes.
Whereas
I'll
make
give
him
it
Wait,
a-
wait.
wait, wait. Who
Nah,
just
edit,
said, bro? Are you a Z rank, bro?
Oh, we're
Shut up.
rankers?
I was under the
Yo.
assumption we all were Z rank.
Yo, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Q, I'm D5, bruh.
Rank don't mean shit.
Does that matter to you?
Ranking does
I'm
not
just
make
saying, if
math.
you're not a Z
Hold on,
rank,
hold
you
on.
can't come
Hey,
down.
yo, S rank. I'm a S rank. Got a question. Just raising my hand. Is that cool? Ask this
Nah, you
question.
can't talk,
I ain't
bro.
no Z.
Yeah,
I know it's crazy. I'm almost there, bro.
S rank,
All right, so
You
boom.
rank,
So
buddy.
look, Six. Could you
Yo.
prove that there's counterplay?
Yeah.
No. He's the
share
opposite,
your
Afro.
screen?
Afro's the opposite.
What do you mean
He
it's
said that-
opposite?
He said Kefla has a key blast loop, right?
Right.
Which is not true. So you'd have to prove that is true in order to prove that there's counterplay.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. All right, what Dom said, give you that.
Dom, I could.
I'll give a better broken thing. What do you do against Willows?
Okay, that's
spamming,
not even that good, but
I'm just saying, how he gonna tell me how I play my
Wait,
character?
wait.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro,
Yo,
if
Dom,
you're doing
how the
fake
fuck
shit,
you gonna tell me how he plays his character? Explain
I don't know.
that.
Maybe
Don't
he's not
start.
good at the game.
Don't start
I don't know.
instigating.
I didn't.
Bro, are
I
you
didn't-
controlling me? Are you a Z rank? Are you a Z rank? Is that a
I'm
Z rank?
S1. I'm S1. Come on.
Oh yeah, we don't talk to fucking S ranks anyways, bro. Like I was saying.
Word.
Bro, can I make a question? It's a very
But
simple
on some real
question.
shit, though,
All right.
there is shit in the
Bro,
game
bro.
that has no counterplay. Like
Damn
MUI
it.
charge key blast loop from the back is 100% true, and there is zero counterplay.
Charge key blast from the back.
This
Yes.
Correct.
makes me really wish.
Bro said key blast back shots. This is crazy.
There's no counterplay. You can't revenge counter. You can't super counter. You can't do anything. There's literally nothing you can do.
Who's making
Whereas-
the first YouTube video?
So,
Whereas
what,
with-
MUI is the top one then, is that what you're
In
saying?
singles, yes, not in DP.
Cool.
But anyways, Kefla can't do it because she got the shotgun key blast. You can just turn around.
Hey, quick, yeah,
Bro,
how do you get- how-
You
how
can
long
spam
does
her
it
key
get
blast,
to
bro.
Z rank?
You can spam it,
Bro,
but
you
it
can
is
spam
not
it, but it's
true.
not a combo.
That's not a key blast loop. That's just spamming a key blast. That's two different things.
Are we
I just, all right, bro. I just want to
to
say I'm the second highest ranked Kefla in the world right now.
Rank
I know
doesn't
my
mean
shit.
Give a shit about that, bro.
That's
You
what
not
the point. We
shit.
telling you that you can't do something.
You not
We're not
shit.
questioning your gangster. We telling you that shit ain't real.
Six basically came in here and said,
Oh fuck.
I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm a more accurate Kefla.
Oh,
bro.
I'm playing?
Come on, bro.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes, all right?
Oh, I'm
You
playing a
gotta-
tournament
you
right now.
gotta-
Hold on.
It's
Come on,
okay.
bro.
I'm about to play a tournament. My bad.
Six, personally, you should prove so they get off your ass.
Bro, I already dropped his
Oh,
mans
yo.
off, bro, in the first of 5. Wasn't that his
I
mans?
was-
Kizama?
That's not my man.
I don't know.
Is that
I
me?
swear you was in that call.
Bro, I've been asking for a money match for 10 days and you've been ducking me, bro.
Oh,
crazy.
shit.
Bro, I was grinding, bro. That don't count, bro.
I feel you, bro. It's
You said
whatever,
you was
bro.
like this.
Wait. Hey, hold on. So now that you're not grinding, right? You gonna money match Q?
Yeah, I got him.
All right, bet. How much?
You stay right now.
Yeah.
You're a
Really?
Now, wait.
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically, how much would you do it for?
You really do money matches on
I'll be back.
Sparking?
Yeah.
See, hey, whoever said that, I agree.
Wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
How do you do a money
I'm not
match
gonna
on
lie. I
fucking
agree with you crazy, but I'm here for it, bro. It is what it is.
How do you do a money match on a game where we just explained all the most broken things with zero counterplay?
You do it. You hold on. I'll tell you, bro. You do it with all the things that are broken that have zero counterplay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Literally.
god.
When there's money on the line, there's no rules, bro.
Let's say you do a money match without giants though. Let's say just without
Giants
giants.
aren't
Right.
even that
Play
deep in the
Giants,
game.
gang.
I'll be
Giants
honest.
aren't that bad, bro.
They're not that deep.
I just fly up to the top of the screen.
Yeah, they can't really get you up there.
They better not let me get instant spark. They cooked.
I'm good with that.
Damn.
Oh no.
Damn, that's crazy. That's
Question.
crazy.
But
So
yeah,
what? The money match ain't happening.
Hold on, wait.
Hell no, that shit
On
ain't
this
happening.
stage
You
of the
got
game,
put
I
no
don't
fucking
want
money
any
up.
matches, bro.
Hey, quick question. How long does it take to get to Z rank? Because I haven't really tried ranked mode because people.
It
It
took me
don't
like
take
5
that long.
streams, bro. 5
It don't
streams.
take that long.
Bro,
Yeah,
go
you
ahead,
gotta-
pick you
you
up.
gotta play for
Go
us.
ahead, pick you up.
almost-
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, bro. You'll get that shit in a day, bro. I
I
promise you.
almost got Z rank in about like 4 hours.
if they don't quit
I got
you,
a question though.
if
I got a
Yeah,
question.
they
I got a
don't quit
question.
on you
Literally
every
4
match.
hours.
The
I almost
longest
got
thing
zero
is
rank. I'm
the
at
rage
S1 right
quits.
now.
That's
Yeah,
I got a
how
question, bro.
lucky
I got a question. I got a question. I got a
What's
question.
your question, gang? What's your question?
the biggest thing that you have to worry about are how
I
many
guess fuck your
days-
question.
Hey, I'm saying,
I guess fuck your
bro.
question.
What just happened?
Hawk said, fuck all that.
I got a question, bro.
What?
Okay.
Who the most asses nigga in here?
You.
Afro, I swear, you know damn well you can't.
Who would admit that? Like,
I ain't gonna. I think the niggas that need to be raising their hand is Makai. Who else? Makai ass. Who else?
Whoever's not here.
Run it right now. Send the invite right now. I'm tired of you. No, I'm tired of you. I knew you was gonna say me. You skipped my name at the top. You went all the way down to Makai. Send the damn invite. I'm tired of you.
Biscuit ass. I don't know why he like
Biscuit
popping.
we know biscuit ass. Next, now I'm talking about you. We talking about you, bro.
Brother sound like Squidward talking
I'm
about
just being
ass. Get the
honest,
fuck
bro.
out of here, man.
Squidward, Biscuit. Wait, you saying that nigga got nasally? Biscuit, that's crazy.
He's got something wrong with him still.
We have lost the
What's
plot.
wrong with him, Biscuit?
Speak up, bro.
Sounds like Squidward.
Oh my god, what
Back on the
a
plot. How about on the
Community,
plot?
this is just like money matching now.
Yeah,
that's literally what this turns into.
How much would you put on the line? Like how much are you willing to?
Wait, for who?
No, I mean on a money match. How much would you put on the line?
wasn't there a 500 one?
It depends. It depends on the storyline and who's fighting, bro. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
It depends on the beef.
Yeah, we don't
Bro,
put
so
money
like
up
it's
for
the
side characters.
WWE, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's 6 versus Q, that bum ass nigga Q ain't winning shit, bro. I'll put the house on 6, bro.
Yo,
Bro,
I'm
you
saying,
ass.
bro.
You
He's the
ass,
cheat,
boy.
bro.
You ass, boy.
All right, I just finished my
cooler.
I'm the only person here that really don't cheese, bro.
I just finished my turning
That was
game.
hate, bro.
Hold on, 6. We didn't see that Kefla gameplay, bro. Not too much, bro.
Don't cheat.
Nah,
What happened to
I'm
the
just-
Cosmo match?
I'm just
Yeah.
a lore act. Wait, what do you mean? That's a lore accurate Kefla gameplay. She spams.
Bro, that was Kefla cosplaying Majin Vegeta, bro. We gotta call this spade a
Not
spade,
wrong.
bro.
Oh my god.
There's no way you could say that with a straight face with what you did on that.
Okay, so I
you're saying that was
just
cheesy?
Uh-oh, hold on. Dom's back. Dom got the
Back.
tapes. What's up, Dom?
I finished my turning game. I'm back. All right, so I did think of one counterplay to the key blast loop, but it's kind of fake. You can use explosive wave, but if the other player,
yeah, it's true.
yeah, you can use explosive wave, but the problem with that is if they're at a certain range, the explosive wave just comes out and you get looped again. So yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yo, I love being the creator.
I can ask you guys a question. What do you think about people saying this game's got no sauce and Xenoverse has got more?
No sauce? Wait, what do you mean by sauce?
Hold on, let me start on that. I play Xenoverse. I've played Xenoverse a lot. That is the most bullshit claim. Xenoverse is literally just spamming square triangle into step dash the entire game, and that's the entire game.
All right, hold on, bro.
That game is sauceless.
I know you mad, but real quick, I'm just gonna put this in here. I personally think at the current state of sparking, if there's not a gimmick with the video I'm watching, I do find Xenoverse a little bit more entertaining to watch than the current state sparking.
Wait, what video are you watching?
Let me ask you a question. You got a smile on your face when you see niggas doing a super counter war or the
Wait, Afro.
You telling me you watched that like this shit's fire.
That shit is kind. Hey, Keon be getting hyped about that. Chill.
At least something happening.
Bro, that's when Keon off of whatever. Never mind.
Wait, did you watch the clip I sent?
Bro, I promise you, once
right
you
now?
reach that level in Xenoverse, it's the same thing. Oh, it's just keystone, square triangle, square triangle.
I will say, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I watch a lot of Xenoverse, so I'm just not burnt out of watching it. I'm not burnt out of watching it, so I am saying from a biased point of view of being a little burnt out of some aspects of sparking. But I don't know. I feel like
as someone who's watched competitive Xenoverse, that shit's dead, bro.
Exact. Thanks.
There is no competitive Xenoverse.
There was a competitive.
I'm not
competitive Xenoverse. That's like
There was a competitive Xenoverse, really. Wow, I didn't know.
No. The quote unquote comp in that game is literally just spamming square triangle, circle, and L2 the entire game. It's three buttons.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that sparking.
Are you actually playing Xenoverse right now?
I'm not saying sparking.
I'm well versed in Xenoverse. I'm well aware.
I mean, are you actually sitting down to play Xenoverse right now, or are you playing sparking?
He got his bachelor's.
Do you mean like which game I'm like currently like alternating between, or like because I play both?
Because Mike said obviously people are saying Xenoverse is better in the overall state, but when Mandem are going to play their PlayStation, you're not going to play Xenoverse right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Or are
yes,
you? That's what I
exactly.
mean.
Yes.
Like, are you
Yes.
going
Yeah.
to play Xenoverse right? You're not. Nobody.
Yeah.
That's why Mandem are coming up into people's stream saying, "Oh, Xenoverse is better." Go watch a fucking Xenoverse streamer. Then why are you in the Sparking Zero chat talking about
Yeah,
Xenoverse?
I have a question,
That's
bro.
the
What's
realest.
this gang beef with Zeno and Sparking, bro? Like, damn,
I don't
bro.
even know where the beef comes
Sparking
from.
Two
I'll
bad
be honest.
bitches can't get along. Fuck.
It's
No,
true.
one is bad and the other is good.
I
One
think
is
I
good.
know
Niggas
where it
just can't afford
started.
Sparking Zero right now.
He said
so they
one
just
is bad.
downgrading it.
Can I tell you the cycle of anime games, bro? It happens every time. You play
does
one too
happen.
much, you hate the fuck out of it. I get it. I
You
get
go back
it. But
though.
listen,
You always
bro.
go back.
Oh, I play that game once in a month, and it's actually the most agonizing experience ever. I would rather actually watch paint dry. It is the most boring, repetitive thing that you could
I
ever
don't
do.
know
You
about
go into
paint
ranked,
dry
you
thing.
fight a dude spamming. Okay, so you guys think Key Blast and Sparking Zero bad, which they are. There was literally not a single thing that you can initiate in that game without getting Key Blasted. You just get Key Blast.
Hey, that's I'm gonna not lie.
I mean, it's not
That is
like
every
Sparking
Dragon
Zero
Ball
is
game.
much different,
That's
though.
every single Dragon Ball game.
But you,
Actually,
but
every
here's the
single one.
thing: they don't cost
Except
anything in
Bunkai.
Xenoverse. Imagine if Key Blast didn't cost anything.
Yeah, I
in
know.
Sparking Zero.
I know. They don't.
Exactly. I
Wait, it doesn't
promise you
cost
guys.
meter in Xenoverse.
No, it's a Key Blast that doesn't cost key. Yes,
Oh,
that game is a
shit.
piece of shit.
Wow.
Oh
Okay, then.
shit!
Game
He said that
sucks.
game is a piece of shit.
Hey, bro, I can't argue with that, bro. You got
That
it,
is
bro.
crazy.
You
bro.
got it, bro.
Basically, this isn't a debate. This is war. Basically, this isn't
It's
a
war.
debate.
It's a war that
This
one
is
is very clearly going to win.
This
It's
is World War.
one-sided.
Thank God he always been preferred way more for the
Jesus
past
Christ.
year.
Can I ask, as someone who hasn't played Xenoverse, right? I only watched a little bit of like content on it, but I never played.
Same.
What is the deal with the war? Why not just why can't both games?
It's because I can tell you instantly.
Because they are
It's just because
toxic. They are toxic.
Xenoverse has one of the worst communities you will ever witness in your life, and people are. It has such a weird it's like a cult. People are so defensive over
Y'all
that.
saying
game.
too much. Xenoverse play like ass. That's really what it
Exactly.
is.
That's the worst part. It's a cult of people.
That's really what it
defending a piece
is.
of shit.
I feel like this is digress.
Is that because of
I don't
perfection?
think
I
I'm gonna
don't
be real,
think it's
bro.
just Xenoverse either, though.
There's
Like, it's
no
all
war
Dragon Ball
going on.
communities.
It's just a bunch of grown men acting like babies that can't afford the game, so they talk
Yes.
shit on Twitter. That's all it is, bro.
Exactly.
It's just niggas can't afford a PS5 or Xbox
6 is
Series
funny,
X,
bro.
and now they're talking
Exactly,
shit on
dude.
Twitter.
That's
You know,
exactly
it's
what
just
it
cope,
is.
bro. It's literally
Welcome to
cope.
the Dragon Ball community, I guess.
6 is funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's exactly what it is because again the game is so bad, so they have to kind of overcorrect and kind of be like, no, actually, you're just bad, and
Actually,
it's garbage. That's the reason. A garbage game is going to attract a garbage.
I see it.
Can I ask you guys, speaking of the Xenoverse community, have any of you heard from Perfection and Natural Selection since the game came out?
Oh my god, you just opened up Pandora's
Yo,
box.
can I say something? Can I say something, bro?
Are you serious?
I watched that dude around the birth of that nigga when he was super Itachi.
Same.
And
Yo,
Afro,
we both did.
Hold on. I am genuinely impressed how this nigga's consistent. It's
evolved.
He's super
He's evolved too.
Itachi?
Yes.
came back, bro.
He's
He
super
actually
Itachi.
came
Oh my
back, bro.
god, that makes
Bro,
sense.
this nigga has been consistent. This nigga's whole career online, bro.
It was
I just gotta
weird.
clap it up, bro.
It was weird because it was as somebody who was around the Xenoverse days, from the birth of that, seeing him, he was outed for a bunch of crazy stuff, and he was like a parasite to the community, and it was the weirdest thing. So whenever Sparking Zero's getting all the the publicity and all this stuff, and then people are talking about Perfection, the Natural Selection, just seeing him come back, it was seeing an old villain come back. It's this guy just came back out of nowhere.
Funny.
Where did this guy
Bro.
come from?
Yo, anybody remember Battleheart and Sarah, bro? Throwback?
Yep.
Yeah.
Afro chill, bro.
Damn,
Afro
bro.
chill,
Don't bring that
bro.
up, though.
Don't get too deep, bro.
Damn, bro.
It's gonna get too deep, bro.
Leave that in the past. We gonna-
Those niggas were like Madara and Hashirama of niggas that had issues, bro. It's crazy.
They were tweaking on YouTube, bro. They were tweaking.
Holy fuck.
That era really died, though. I feel like that doesn't happen as much anymore with the new era anime games.
Yeah,
We used to make
Perfection.
videos on Xeno where we used to make the videos on Xeno where everybody would message them all the time, and they would just pick up fights against them on PlayStation.
I think that's Burkle.
Yeah, Burkle.
Oh, it is Burkle. Okay.
I don't know, but on the topic of Sparking Zero, I feel like to what Hawk was saying earlier, you made a really valid point. Like I think that the intertwine between casual and competitive players does exist in the sense that if they patch the game, both casuals and comp players are gonna like appreciate it. It's not like a bad thing.
Have a handshake and coexist together and enjoy the same game. At the end of the day, however many of us in this call or in this stream chat either have a problem with the game or do not have a problem with the game, there are still too many people that are not just enabling us to come together as a community and enjoy the same game everyone wants to enjoy at the end of the day. That's the end goal.
Yeah, and my thing about that is, here's the thing. I can't be considered a comp player. I reach Z rank, but like anybody could do that. Like anybody can, if they just sit down and play for a couple hours.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, that's the opposite. It's the opposite.
That's facts.
It's the opposite. I'm not throwing shade at all. If anybody
I'm saying that for a different reason.
Avatar, shut the fuck up, you pussy.
But the thing is, as someone who's reached Z rank, it's like
it doesn't mean anything. It don't mean
I'm
anything.
casual, bro. I'm casual. I'm as a casual player. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm comp. Like no, I'm casual, and the changes I want to the game are gonna bring more balance to it. But not because like I want this to be competitive. It's because fighting the unbalanced stuff is just not fun.
No one's trying to fight it. Yeah, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The question is
that's the worst part.
The question is
people that are enjoying it though. Like
the question is
who
is though.
No, if you get high rank, you're not enjoying the game. You're lying if you.
I don't think anybody.
Wait. You think you're not enjoying it if you get high rank?
I'm saying if you're playing in the high ranks against what people are doing in high ranks, you're not having fun.
I can't lie. When people rage quit, it is infuriating, but it is also funny. It is funny though.
I don't think I've seen anyone be like
10 minutes of your time. That's not funny.
It's not funny when it happens 9 times in a row.
Exactly.
It's funny for content, but other than that, the content brain on yes.
I don't think I've seen anyone just be like, I love spamming key blast for the entire of my spark.
Exactly.
I don't think I've seen I've never seen that.
No. So here's the question then.
I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. It's fine.
If you don't enjoy it, why are man them doing it? If they don't,
because they want to win.
Because they want to win. That's an obvious question.
Because I'm a lore accurate Kefla, bro, and I enjoy spamming.
Unless you're the one
like
we
bought.
Come on, bro.
We bought Dragon Ball, but we ended up playing Armored Core.
How you gonna assume how someone likes to do something with the $110 they spent, bro?
Anybody could do whatever. Anybody could do whatever.
I'm just saying, the game to intervene, bro. It's up to the game to stop them from doing that.
The game not gonna stop because it's literally in the anime.
I'm out here role playing as Broly, man, just like torturing people. I enjoy it.
I ain't gonna lie. I never saw a nigga MUI Goku Key Blast loop somebody to death in the anime.
Exactly. And my response to that would be, okay, well, the anime characters do this and that. Okay, so explain to me why the optimal strat with Z Broly is to spam Key Blast and not grab them and tear them to shreds like he does hand to hand.
Explain it. Like that underhand Key Blast spam. He definitely does that.
He does that, but not the whole fight.
I'll say this. When you hear Broly laugh, when he does his ultimate, that's some satisfying shit, though. I can't lie.
Yes, that is, but it's not satisfying when you hear it 4 times in one match.
Damn, bro. Who are you fighting on rank, bro? The fucking US Olympics, nigga. What did they do to you, bro?
The fun thing is nobody mentioned about Dr. Willow and his headbutt thing. No, that's the funny part.
That's the funny
part. Because it's really easy to beat.
Whoever said that,
fly to the top of the map and they can't hit you, bro.
Yeah, struggling against Dr. Willow. That's a skill issue, bro.
Or you can vanish, or you could super counter, or you can super perception it, or you can go insta spark and then key blast them to death.
Counter it?
Yes, you can.
The headbutt thing.
I haven't actually seen anyone do that.
I got it once.
Not the super attack. The one when he
spamming you with his head?
The Dragon Dash one.
That's what we're talking about.
It's because Giants can't Z-burst dash in this game, so you're basically talking about the tackle that all Giants have. It is vanishable, and as Dom, I think it was Dom who said it, it can be super countered as well. So the other thing is that you can fly to the top of the stage.
Really.
Yeah, you can. It's just hard.
Giants aren't that hard. Most people that are playing Giants are doing cheese and they're not that good. So
dude, if you fly to the top of the map, if you ever watch Keon stream, he plays a lot of ranked. He literally flies to the top of the map. The Giant players like walk around like they're a mosquito that got their wing cut off, bro. They're just sitting there like unable to homing dash. It's so funny.
That's actually what happens when you vanish a Z Broly. They don't know what to do. They literally they're actually just left there. Like, they don't know what to do.
That's one interesting thing about this game that I actually want to hear you guys' opinion on, like stuff like the rank cheese, for example. Like if you spam key blast against me, I was gonna say if you spam Key Blast against me on Broly and then you ult, I know I won the game because if I vanish that ult, you have no key. I'm just gonna get you in a vanish loop. Like you lost. So it's like, how do you guys reconcile that is the reality of ranked, like compared to competitive? Because there is obviously some difference, right?
I despise that. I actually hate that so much. That's the issue. Because here's my thing. When I would say something like, okay, we'll nerf this with Z Broly, and then people are gonna say, oh, no nerfs. It's not supposed to be balanced. It's supposed to be anime accurate. Well, first of all, Z Broly is a Majub victim. First of all, so that there's that out the way. Second, his just doing one thing that's not like true to the anime. To just sit there and spam Key Blast the whole game, fighting hand to hand should be just as viable of a strategy, not just sitting there getting infinite Key Blast loop by a UI Goku or a Z Broly and anybody in Spark mode with an unblockable ultimate. It's the lamest thing. And also the vanish timing changes depending on connection as well. It's the lamest thing.
Oh, that is the worst thing in the game. That is the worst thing in the entire game, actually, is the connection being so bad that you can't vanish an auto combo. That is incredible.
I think that much, it needs to be changed. With how the game works, unblockables and this I think Spark mode, they just made it too strong in this game.
But it's because the netcode is so shit in this game. It feels like it sometimes.
I mean, compared to other anime games, it's actually pretty good.
But you play Xenoverse, bro, you'll love Sparking Zero's netcode after you play Xenoverse, bro.
Xenoverse, Storm, bro, Demon Slayer, bro. Keep on going, bro. The list is infinite.
Of course,
my good anime game.
Of course, my personal perception comes out of playing Tekken, in which the netcode is still shit, but here it becomes unplayable sometimes. Even against it, very near people to me, Italian people. Sometimes it is so unplayable. It's really something else. Also because the game doesn't tell you when someone is on Wi-Fi, when someone is, I don't know, with 3 bars. You don't know shit about the connection. You don't know shit about anything. Also, the game randomly accepts everyone you meet, even if it's
exactly. The connection thing doesn't work. You can set it to 5 or higher. It'll still put you up against
you don't know who you're matching against. You don't know anything.
That's true. But for the Tekken mandem in here, because I know there's quite a few Tekken mandem. You lot was I saw not all of you, but Mike was saying about the rage quit stuff earlier. When you men were playing Tekken, when I was playing, I was getting a lot of rage quits too. So
it's the same for
So look, on Tekken, you can accept a match based on
this one's forced.
their rage quit percentage. Like if I see somebody with a fucking 30%, I'm not saying that.
Tekken wins off that alone. You can't even see their rage quit percentage.
No, you don't see anything.
You don't see anything.
Exactly. You can't see. You literally just are forced into the match.
No, but not even the basics. Not only you don't see anything, but you're not even being able to accept or deny a match. You have to accept automatically every match you get. It's unbelievable.
I will say though, in Sparking, I've realized that in single matches, I haven't had a single rage quit yet. It's only in DP battle.
That's the worst. That's the worst place to get a rage quit.
Do you guys get in singles?
I got Z rank in that. It was all rage quitters.
Really?
I don't know. It's all on stream.
Bro, when you get them to like the last bar and you pop a super, you gotta pray they don't hit dashboard.
Maybe it's because I've just started. I've got into B1 on singles because I just started the other day.
Hit A's, bro, it's over. You're gonna start.
Mike,
I was gonna say, bro, when I first played this game, when I first got the game and I first started playing ranked, I think I might actually still have the rage quit world record in a row. I had 28 rage quits in a row the first day.
What?
That's crazy.
And people ask me why I don't play ranked. I'm literally traumatized.
That's singles, right? That's singles?
DP. And this was people like running 5 stacks.
Mike, I'll tell you why people.
DP is all metagame. It's all about.
And it's longer. It takes longer.
Exactly.
I can't hear you.
It's like a 10-minute match, bro. And they're rage quitting at the end. It's addictive.
So when I get asked, "Are you Z rank?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't even play ranked. Like this shit is too dead."
Mike, I'll tell you why you don't get rage quits. I'll tell you why, Mike, you don't get rage quits. Usually, rage quits happen when opponents lose to you. But since you get cooked by everyone, why would
Wow.
Something was coming.
Right, you're gonna pay for that one. Don't worry, you'll pay for that one.
Hey, Mike, money match him right now, bro.
Speaking of money match,
are we bringing back the money match?
Let's actually go back real quick.
Oh, he left. He left.
What's up?
Oh, he
How much would you put on that? 6?
He is here. He is
versus
here.
Q.
Oh, is he here?
Guys, I'm a good person and I don't steal money from others so easily. That's why.
Yo, where's 6 at, bro? You here?
He turned off his camera, bro. He might have left.
Oh, he turned off
Dog, bro.
I think he's still here.
Yo, Q, you lucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Rose fell
Bruh,
asleep.
Wait, you think Six will play me? I'm not Z rank.
Nah,
I'd
Roche
put
is
my house
looking
on it.
down.
Damn,
My
Rose.
camera went
Camera
up,
broke
so-
down.
I'm not Z rank, bro.
How can I ask you guys? It's not related to sparking. Yeah, I just wanna see how people feel about this. Like, are you guys big on that new Bleach game coming out?
Oh, it looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, let me say this. I'm
That
not
should
even.
look really
I'm
good.
not even a Bleach fan, and I'm ready to play it. It looks.
I'm gonna spoil something though.
There you go, Soapy.
I think the
was
game's
worried
gonna
about
be.
you for a second, bro. You were crashing out mad on sparking, but hey, we shook
Nah, bro,
hands.
that game looks good. I'm ready to play it.
I think it's
Let's
gonna be broken
go.
though.
You think
Like
it's
really
gonna be
broken.
broken?
I literally was watching. I was watching. I
You
was
seen
watching.
that nigga, bro? Oh my god.
Afro. I was watching the gameplay. You can loop ults, like ult into ult, and just TOD.
Sounds like
someone.
Xenoverse. I don't care. It's nothing I
Man,
Like, it was some crazy shit.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
I'm still gonna have fun. Yeah.
I can't wait to play with Aizen, man.
This nigga Maki was waiting for this conversation. He's like, finally.
Does it look like Dissidia to you, though? Is that just me?
Yes.
I could see that a little.
I see the
Wait,
vision.
how?
The city is a bit more like you're flying
The
around.
camera
and
angles a
doing
little
shit.
bit when they get up close and fighting type shit,
If-
maybe.
Camera angles for me.
If anything, it looks like Heat the Soul.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see why he's saying it now.
Eat the
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah.
There ain't no
Think about the
jumping in
last
game. There ain't no
gameplay.
dashing.
It looks like a
Just looking
3D fighter, like
like
Soul Calibur or something.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Soul
Hey, listen, I
Calibur.
wanna ask-
Go on, Jay.
Yeah, seeing as you lot are like all good at the game, yeah, I'm not good. I'm not really that good. Obviously,
Don't let them fool you, bro.
No, I'm
just joking.
So there's we have like an open exhibition tournament on the 17th, yeah, that I need to get good at. I need someone to train me. Like,
A nigga Keon got you.
Huh?
I'm joking.
Keon got you,
Keon
bro.
got you.
No, I'm
gonna
being
send
serious.
Keon.
I'm being serious. I need to like level up. Like, I'm a very fast learner on fighting games and arena fighting games, but I need.
I'll teach you right now. I'll teach you right now.
Keon got this shit called the Flash Academy where he trains people and whatnot.
Flash Academy
pretty
is
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, all right, bro.
Damn, that's
Big
Smoke
Big
versus
step up on
Lord
the
shit is
spot.
crazy. But yo, how good is your timing?
I play Leroy second, so my timing is very.
You ever play a rhythm game?
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I mean, as long as your
That's the best
timing's
question.
good, yeah, you'll be better than most.
You know Donkey
I
Kong
know.
Congos?
Oh yeah.
What?
No, deadass. If you've ever played Osu or any rhythm game, legit, you can hop on the game and I think you're instantly Z rank. Like my
So
friend
it's
got
Dom.
Afro.
Just about-
You don't understand. I'm being dead serious.
It's
It sounds like I'm
Until the connection
saying
is
some dumb
delayed.
shit. Sure, that's true. But I'm saying like it's more a rhythm game than anything. Like dead ass. I'm 100% serious
You
when I
talking
say
about Vanish? Bro?
It's about
no
time,
super
you know?
counters, everything.
I
It's
was about to say. I thought you was making a joke. That's why I thought. That's what I
Bro,
thought you was doing.
Even the mini games are rhythm games, like the beam clashes, the dragon dash clashes, like bro,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It's literally all the timing, nothing else.
Who's broken in the game? I just need a broken character.
Wait,
For singles or
everyone,
DP?
Z.
everyone here is a content creator, right?
I guess so.
Yep.
I guess I am now, huh?
I
Self-proclaimed.
want to ask a question, man, because I feel like
Is it
you know,
about?
the topic kind of got a little boring. Remember when
That's
like the
crazy.
game first was announced and everyone was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna be the next up. I'm gonna get 150K and all that." Like, do you feel like they have that same energy, or was that just like
No, they do not have the same energy.
No, the instant they saw how difficult the game would be, they're like, never mind. I'm gonna just chill.
Who's they? Who's
I'm
they?
gonna wait for Bleach.
Who's they?
Who's they?
Who's they?
Who's they?
I think
Yeah.
he's talking about like a
Just in
month ago.
general, like everyone like that. I remember that Twitter. What the
It's
hell was
over for y'all in Sparking
that-
Zero.
the Twitter
That
space,
Twitter
and they were like,
space.
all these new coming content creators are gonna come up and all this
A
and
lot
that.
of man yapping the Twitter.
Hey, I'm a
spaces
new
about the
coming
chat
content
shit.
creator, chill.
You don't count in this conversation.
Why not?
I am also new.
In my personal opinion,
Yeah.
now that everything's said and done, and I didn't want to say this during that Twitter space because, I don't know. I feel like it's a little daunting to come off of that perspective. But I do feel like when people want something, it's best that you don't say you're going to achieve it at this current point in time, because you do kind of feel like it's how do I say this, bro? I feel like when you start announcing things of that way, and it's like, this is gonna happen, I'm about to blow up this and that. Then
Hey, you
the
talked
third,
about this
you're
before.
feeling the
And then it
dopamine. You're feeling the dopamine from you saying it. It's like,
said this
damn, like I'm
before.
about to be that dude. But then when the time comes, it's like you're not gonna put all that work in it because you put all that work talking too. Like
The
you just
yapping.
do it. More people
my
need to
thing
just
is,
do it. And I feel like not a lot of people were like who were talking like that were putting in the amount of work to match what they said they wanted.
Bro pulled out
So,
the
like,
Yahiko.
I didn't want to mention that in the
literally what I
space because I didn't want to be daunting, but like I feel like that's like a big trap. Like I feel like there's still opportunity, and it was valid for people to want those things, but they should have just more so been about it.
I feel like
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like
Instead
I'm
of
kind of in
yapping
that.
the
Go
Twitter
ahead.
space.
No,
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead,
ahead,
everybody
Biscuit.
sets their expectations like verbally, and I've seen this in every game. It's not just like Dragon Ball shit and fighting games. I mean, it's any game you can look at right now. People see a game coming out, they think, I'm next up, that's my shit. And then they don't put the footwork in, they don't post TikToks, they don't post YouTube videos, they don't do anything. And they think that, you know, them streaming is going to make them blow up. And that's it.
I mean, but it can make
Yeah,
them
there's.
blow up.
I was gonna
the
say.
problem. The
Very
problem
unlikely,
is
very
like
unlikely.
you need to learn what works. Like you have to go out of your way to learn how to make it go like to
There's a
pop
meta.
off.
There's
And
a
like a
meta.
lot of people who were just saying this is gonna happen, they just thought the effort was enough. And like I feel like the better route to go about wanting to blow up in opportunity when you can see it's there is to ask questions in times of that Twitter space. Like more people who were on that tip that came up instead of like being devil's advocate from how they looked at things should have take more pages from people's notebook and ask questions for how to approach things when that shit happened, and you know, so on and so forth. I feel like I feel like that should be the thing people should learn from how this turnout was for a lot of people is like, you know, prepare by learning instead of preparing by talking.
But Afro, can I ask you, what were they asking from the big content creators? I didn't fully understand what the premise of the argument was.
Well, it wasn't really an argument. It turned into a discussion between big content creators taking views off of smaller content creators. And that discussion kind of
people were accusing you of? Wow.
No. It wasn't even accusing. It was a conversation, right? And the conversation wasn't even on a negative tip. Like it was just two perspectives in it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like ultimately what I gained from that Twitter space was a lot of people was just we're just trying to, you know, make it, and they were afraid that, you know, this happening is going to affect me. But I feel like that was just the wrong mindset to have, and more people should have been like, how could I blow up? Like, what's something you've done, or, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like,
I feel like I
that's
have
the
a
approach.
I have a good perspective on it. At least I think I do, just because like I didn't think I was going to be doing content creation for this game whatsoever, like not even streaming it or making any YouTube or videos or anything. But you know, I just played the game, and then you know, people were like, "Yo, you should stream, you should upload videos," and then I did, and I mean, they're working out. So I feel like actually doing things is always just going to be superior to saying it, right? In general.
Literally.
Yep, facts.
Dom, where exactly do you stream? Because I can see your YouTube channel right now. You don't really do anything there. Do you?
Yeah,
do
my
you on
YouTube
Twitch?
just has one video. You can click on my profile. I think it should be there.
Yeah, I did. I'm just wondering, like, do you stream on Twitch then? Or
Yeah, I am right now. I'm in a tournament.
Okay.
Yeah,
I heard that you were literally in the tournament while in the call.
Yeah, I was.
I seen Sparking Zero as
can I
more of
just-
like a stepping stone. So like, I feel like a lot of anime games been out for a minute, especially Xeno 2. So there's a lot of burnout right there. And I felt like Sparking Zero was like, all right, this is a new game that I actually can enjoy playing and also enjoy making content on. You feel me? Because once you got burnout on a game, it feel like a job, bro.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
That's how I feel right now.
and
Actually,
it's
I
just
ain't gonna
like drags, and it's like the love for it is not there no more, and they could tell by the thumbnails, the edits is just not there no more, bro. But
I think many of us have already burnt ourselves out. I'm not going to speak for people like Afro, though, because I know the bigger content creators are probably genuinely enjoying the game much more than some other people like who are trying to. You know what? I'm not even sure if I want to complete that sentence. I had a feeling if I completed that sentence, Afro might get on my ass. But
Complete it, bro. Complete it.
You might as well say it. Don't be
what I was,
scared.
You're
what I
too
was gonna
deep.
say is that like I feel like some people like Afro, or I think probably more people like Rhyme actually, because I see Afro actually does try to spend time exploring the game that he's playing versus his friends. The smaller content creators like us are probably burnt out because we've been exploring it, whereas Afro and the others are probably enjoying it a lot more and they can benefit more from that. Me and my friends, for example, we have been trying so hard to find out if this game has anything to offer in terms of tech, movement, key blast, and stuff, and then of course that infinite key bombardment combo that you guys talked about earlier came up. And I just want to clarify something. I'm totally for that mechanic, by the way. That is a perfect counter to after image strike spammers.
No, just nerf after image strike. It's the easiest
I know, but
solution.
Okay, I just want to comment on after image strike. I want to comment on after image strike. I don't think it's that good. That's me personally.
I think Wild Sense is better than after image strike. Still,
I think full power is better. Insta spark is better. Both
Well, it's not. Again, it's not, there are counters to it. It's just the fact.
No, hold on. This nigga just said delusional. Hold on. Afro, hold on. No. This nigga just said what?
Bro,
He said no.
This is a fusion. Patara's
Ain't no
on.
fusion, bro.
It's Rose Senju. So listen, I personally think just because something's better than something else doesn't mean something else is just not better. Like that's just a weird statement.
Okay, what you just said doesn't make sense.
You say?
Yeah,
what? You said this one thing is better than after image strike, right?
Wait, bro, who are you talking to, bro?
Listen, Dominic, we're not talking about
it's just because it has counterplay doesn't mean.
Who are you?
Like
what the?
Who are you?
I just said I wasn't talking about you, bro. What are you talking about?
All right, I'm not gonna do none. Anyways, Afro, what you're saying, I get what you're saying. Like after image strike is definitely still good. I'm just saying it has a lot more counterplay than like instant spark and full power.
Dom, you can versify me, bro, if you want to.
You want a money match? How much?
You can do that, bro. How much? You the same nigga that said you can get a Z rank by playing Donkey Kong, whatever the fuck you was saying.
He
bro.
did not say that.
What is this nigga talking about? Rhythm. This nigga has brain damage. All right, anyways, we can money match. How much you want to run it for?
Afro might have to put up for him to fight you next.
How much you want to put up though? I'm not playing you for free.
When did he get here? What the hell?
I'm everywhere. It was good, yeah.
I'm not taking a grown man with an anime girl's profile pic serious. I don't care, bro. Like this is actually.
How much you want money match for though?
Isn't your profile picture a grown man?
Six.
What?
You got Goku Black too.
I said a grown man with an anime girl
And I
profile.
said, isn't your profile picture a grown man?
This 20v1 again, bro. It's a 20v1 again.
I ain't gonna lie, they're jumping. I hate, bro.
I'm not jumping you. I'm just saying how much you want to put up.
Hey, like, chill, bro. You swung, bro.
You did swing, nigga. Yeah. Like what did he say?
I'm just saying, bro.
No,
Like,
you
look,
said it.
Why fuck me for? Hands full of blood, bro. Like what?
It's cool. How much you want to put up though?
this is crazy.
You got the money. We saw you flashing the dollar bill. Come on.
Just to finish what I was saying, though, I feel like a lot of us.
You know what time it is, my nigga. You know what
All
time
right, put that up then.
You know
Put it
what
up
I'm
then.
saying?
Look at all those ones.
So you gonna put it up or what?
Dom, what? All right, listen, Dom.
Like there's a time and place for everything, but the time is not now.
You said how much? I'll do any amount.
Look at me. Six. Look at me.
I'll
bro.
literally do any amount. Any amount.
Podcast, bro. Stick to the
Six.
Yeah,
I got you.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Yo, Afro, shut the fuck, bro. This nigga Afro's a op, bro. I swear this
Don't
nigga's
do
a
that
op.
one.
Oh dear.
How much you want to put up?
Beat him, bro. I
messing with
promise,
money
bro.
right
I'm a
now.
Lord
Bro,
Agri Kefla.
this nigga plays
bro.
sparking with his
Beat him,
foot,
man.
bro.
That up, bro. Damn.
Afro's a op, bro.
What's up, dude?
Bro, why you trying to ruin
You
his bad money?
want to cape for that nigga so bad? Put the cape on then, Clark Kent. What's up?
What's up? Okay.
So how we do it? How much we doing?
We gonna put Dom away, bro. That nigga plays this game with his feet, but you play with your hands. Q, what's up? Come on, bro.
I
Let's
mean,
do
I
it.
beat the nigga too.
Gold
Like
medal
what?
instant.
You beat him? You beat him? I don't think you
Nah,
would.
Q, use Z rank, bro. Let me hit this nigga real quick, bro.
Bro, says who, bro? We disqualified you.
Bro, we get past that nigga around the whole squad. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we all
All right, bro. Pause, bro. What?
Is no one gonna say pause on that, bro?
Already beat Kazama, man. That's already one out your squad.
Yeah, you got Kazama, bro. He better than me.
No, you got me, but don't act like, hold on. You got
He
me,
better than
but
me.
don't act like none of that shit was earned. Don't act like none of that was earned. Because I'm
He better than me.
no,
Nigga, hold on.
Kazama, bro. Please, bro.
You auto the entire game. You ran. You ran.
This is gonna get ignorant. This is gonna get ignorant. This is gonna get ignorant.
When you put too many niggas in the
Let me
room
just say my
together,
thing.
bro,
Let me.
Hey, Cosmo, I got him, bro.
Same energy when I had your ass crying on your own stream the other day. I got
All
the
right,
clip.
we can-
Don't tell me I'm lying.
Delusional. Okay. Anyways, listen. Right.
How much
I'm
you putting up?
gonna keep it
Before you play
respectful.
me, right?
Let
I'm
him
gonna keep
go,
it
let him
respectful.
go.
Bro, I hate Afro.
Yes or no?
Here we go.
What is happening?
Why did you do this?
Bro, because this is what I want to see, bro. This nigga
Why
Q
don't you let
thinks
me
he
money
can
match
be.
him?
Nah, I'm not. It's a comma. This nigga Q thinks he can be in the back like Lelouch, bro. Fuck that shit. Get in the fucking ring, bro. Stop sending your Pokemon out to fight and fight yourself. What's up?
What do you mean sending Pokemon? Literally, this
It's a
nigga
figure
called
of
me
speech,
out.
not a Pokemon. My fault, gang.
Afro.
He
He
right,
called
but like
me
that's
out.
not a fair match, bro. You play with your feet.
This nigga Dom is like actually. No one said your name, brother. He said Q. He didn't say Dom.
You brought me up earlier. Correct or incorrect?
Bro, you're literally a side character. We're not talking about you. I'm talking about
Side character, bro. Does this nigga? You know who you're talking to, bro?
I don't care what you gonna do.
You know who the
Why do you
fuck
guys-
bro.
What are we talking about?
You know who I am? Dude put on brass knuckles one, 2 times, and it was like, I didn't do
My
anything.
father owns this city.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I just want to say this though, right? How
much you putting up?
You're literally a liar.
Don't bring up my name.
Stream,
Don't bring up my name. We got the clip, man. Don't bring up my name. Don't bring up my name.
Nigga, you
don't bring up my name, bro. Don't bring up my name. Don't bring up my name.
Let him say stuff and then we'll
This
go.
nigga think he Goku Black, bro. That's what
Right. He think he nice for some reason. I don't understand
the
this.
same nigga, bro, that was in the stream, and you were like, I'm taking my time with him. I want this to last longer.
Oh my god. You didn't say that, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
That was
I did say that. Okay. All right.
And then you lied and said, "Oh, it was a
We're on a
glitch."
different
No, nigga, you
timeline,
let
bro,
go of the
'cause
block
you
button.
It
dog.
actually was a glitch because it was a very well-known glitch.
No.
Hold on, let's
Well, guess what, nigga?
man,
Your
hold on.
$200 glitched in my bank account, nigga. So it don't matter.
Okay, that's what. You think I'm mad about
Don't
money,
matter,
dog?
nigga. Your $200 glitched in my bank account.
And you
nigga.
think I'm
So
mad
good
about
luck.
money? Because I care about that much money like you care about enough to flex some ones on stream. Boy, please, get out of here.
You's
You're
a
the kid.
kid.
Shut up.
Nigga, I'm flexing
You's a
your
kid.
rent money on stream. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
Your rent money. Fuck you.
Bro, this is so pointless.
Exactly.
I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to fight, bro.
You over here
Done with the plot. Get back on the plot.
You over here trying to dog it out with me, but you avoiding every other person calling you out for a money match, bro. You ain't nothing but a phony. That's the only thing I know about you, bro. I
so
didn't know who you was.
You lost to a phony?
Bro, you auto sparked.
That was you?
You auto
answered transmission.
Mike, what's the
God,
next
this
subject?
is so pointless.
When you auto,
What's the
yeah,
next
it is
subject?
pointless. It's like talking
What's
to
the
Afro
next
me.
ruined
subject?
everything.
Mike,
What's the
what's
next subject, Mike?
If Mandem ain't fighting, it's just yapping in it. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
I mean,
I'm
I told him,
muting
I
this
asked him
shit.
how much he wants, bro.
Yeah, he just going. He's just trying to be like the important person in the room. So I'm just going to mute this kid, bro. Keep going. I'm gonna keep it
Join here.
respectful.
You followed me here.
Bro, look, Cosmo, bro.
Yo, what's good?
I would say unmute him since we all talking, and so nobody's over talking each other. That's all. But
That's
anyway,
fair.
what are we saying?
I'm just trying to money match, bro.
subject,
That's all I was waiting for. But I guess we
Bro, all right. Can I ask you a question?
ain't no more be quiet. It's no more be quiet. Nigga said, "Oh, delusional." He's like talking under his breath.
See,
and
now
shit.
you
Like, bro.
now you got him in sparking in real life.
Yeah, you got me sparking.
Bro, hold on, Dom, I got you.
Okay,
I got you, bro. So listen. So how about Q versus 6 and you versus Rose? What's up?
What is the point of that? I don't got beef for Rose.
What do you mean? What's the point of it?
Rose
bro?
got to do with this.
What do you mean? What's the point of it? You guys were
I just
talking
wanna see
about
that.
I took out 2 from your crew, Rose. You gonna let him just go and fight all these dudes by himself, bro? That's your mandem, no?
We doing crew battles now?
Might as well, bro. I'm just trying to figure out Rose letting this fucking happen. Do something, bro. You seen Dom play, bro. You gotta step in.
I don't got no problems with Rose, bro. I don't see a reason to money match him.
Nah,
Bro, okay, Dom, can I
Don't
ask you a
drag Rose
question?
in there, bro. He ain't got nothing to do with that. He ain't got nothing to do
Exactly.
with that.
I agree with
He's
this.
his own man, bro. He his own man. He got
He
nothing
is
to
his
do with it.
own
That's
man,
me.
Sid,
Yeah,
bro.
so you gotta play me.
That's all me.
So you gotta play me.
He's gonna
Right?
watch his friend get fucked, bro. That's so
Oh,
sad.
shit.
I'm a grown man, bro. I don't care.
Shit
Nigga.
is
Fuck
so
it.
sad.
It's a game, nigga. What's gonna happen? Oh, if you beat me in the game, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lose
All right, so
subscribers.
throw up bread then.
I
Throw up bread
want the
then.
money, nigga. I don't give a fuck about the game, bro. I want the money.
He's like,
He said, "I
Since I
want
see-
your rent money."
It's funny that this is the energy.
Bro.
I see nothing's gonna happen, so.
Listen. This is why I'm getting fucking
I hate
Rose
Afro,
because
man.
bro, get off my meat.
No, I'm not getting off it. I'm not getting off it.
So
Ruined
look,
everything.
six. So hear me out, bro.
Boys.
What I'm trying to understand, right? Like, let's say you go double plastic against both these niggas, bro. It's bad whoops. It's bad whoops. You need to mitigate the loss, right? You need somebody to come
but I
help.
want money match on him. I'll fight him though. Is that fair or that's like,
Bro, what is the
Hey,
point?
That's some bitch ass shit still,
Whether or
I can't
not
lie.
that's fair or not, yeah, just listen to what he said, Six. All right? He's not putting money on that fight, bro. So look at
I
Q,
won't
bro.
put money on it, but I'll fight Dom. If 6 fight Q, I'll do it.
All right.
Bro. Hey, Q, bro. We gonna have to DM, bro. Something.
What
I
you
ain't
about
putting
to do, bro? You
money
about to
on
vent? He keeps on fucking up my money.
I hate Afro, bro.
You funny, bro.
Oh,
Afro got a
nigga. I'm
vendetta
here for
against-
entertainment, bro. What the fuck is you
That's
talking about?
entertaining. How is it not entertaining? Beat versus 6?
Dude got a
Bro, okay,
diamond
Dom, I'm
level
not gonna lie.
instigator
I'm not
battle.
gonna lie. This is my problem with you, bro. When you win, you keep it Christian, bro. Nobody wants to see that shit, bro. This nigga Q at least gonna say some shit afterwards,
Nah.
bro.
This nigga 6 said I'm delusional, bro. I'm
This
definitely
nigga
gonna say
Dom
some
wins.
shit, bro.
Hey, good game. That was really good. What you should have done there, bro. Nobody wants to see that shit, bro.
Nah. He said I'm delusional. That's usually
Go
what people
on
I don't
Club
got beef
Penguin
with.
if you want friendship, nigga. We're trying to fight for money, and
Okay,
afterwards,
bet.
whatever comes next, nigga.
I mean,
Okay, bet.
he's not really not trying to do that. He's trying to play 6 for money.
That's
What
what I'm
how
saying.
about you put up money? Hold on. You raised your hand, Arrow. What's up? You put up some money.
I got money to put up.
Pay for it. You got
trying to get everybody
You got an
I hate
opinion. Let's
Afro.
pay for it. What's up, bro?
I don't got money to put up like that, bro. I do not have that shit right now.
Cap.
What's up, everybody?
Throwing my whole pocket.
What we got going on?
What's good? What's good, Senju?
What we got going on? What I missed? I had some
Afro
fucking.
trying
Bro,
to get
Senju.
funny.
Let me give you the context. You ready, Senju? So
Yeah, I
we
need
over here
context.
talking about the game, bro. We talking about the game. This dude 6 said. Here's what I said. I said after Image Strike's not that good. 6 is like delusional, as quietly as he can. Whole time I hear it, I'm like, okay, what that mean? I'm like, what that mean? Because earlier he said some other shit. He's like, are you Z rank? As if I play rank. Like rank don't mean anything. And then so I'm like, all right, bet. Let's money match. He's like, okay, first to five. And then I ask him how much. He's like, how much you want to do? I'm like, I'm waiting for his response because I'll do any amount. No, I didn't go yet. I'm just waiting for it. And then Afro come out of nowhere. He's like, actually, I think Keon should play him because this wouldn't be entertaining. And I'm just like, now I'm just sitting here like a dumbass.
Can you do 2 bands?
Me? Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
I think that might be the most. I think that's the most.
Yo.
I don't know.
Get it.
I don't think you should do that.
Why is it always some toxic shit when it comes to six? Like, why is it? What's going on?
It's crazy because he just spent $300 in rent money and he's talking about 2
you see
bands.
what I'm
Like,
talking about, bro? Like it's a 20v1 every time. I'm literally
Bro, don't worry about it. I got you, bro. But let's talk about 2 bands, nigga.
2 bands.
I just
Hey, Afro, you know I'm down.
Sparking zero is insane.
No,
I already put up a band.
I feel like Dom, he like trying to make me seem like this villain where it's not even
Wait,
true.
how?
You know?
Afro, you gonna put up 2 bands to 6 again?
And then you made me seem like a weak
Hey, bro.
villain.
You can't lead a nigga. You can lead a nigga to water, but you can't make him drink, bro. Go ahead and do it, bro.
You know he gonna talk this stuff, but he gonna try to make you pay for it again,
Bro,
right?
go ahead, bro.
Like, he
Put the
didn't
2
make me
bands,
try and
bro.
say cool.
You know
Like,
what?
go
6.
to black.
So
It
when
was
you trying to do
like
it, bro?
a TN, nigga.
I'm literally
I'm a cool
DQ
guy,
from the
nigga.
tournament right now. I'm a DQ
Let's
from
do
the
it.
tournament right now. We could play.
You're
For 2
delusional if you
bands?
do that, bro. I'm not playing.
How am I delusional?
You the one that said 2 bands.
Nigga, I never said tonight.
He must not have.
Oh, he got to prepare.
He just said he never said.
He said, "I gotta find some more cheese."
That nigga 6 bunking out. Hold on. What you bunking out for?
Did we not just hear him say 2 bands?
Hey, y'all be ready to side bet, bruh. Just
He
saying.
said 2 bands, right?
Right now.
Nobody's
Oh,
30
man.
fucking side.
But you
Hey,
know,
whatever.
Tony though, right? Pull up.
The next 30 minutes, it needs to happen. Come on. You can't just put up 2 bands and not stand on business. Get it done.
I'm trying to
All
get
right,
rich.
at least get a date
Why
now.
y'all instigating? I'm tired of this shit, bro. Just come to each other and go to bed.
Yeah. It's 2 bands, all right? That's rent money, all right? We gotta hold
He
that.
he don't want to fight you though. Why you in it?
I'm not the one fighting.
The point is,
you can't pull out money and be like, man, I got 2 bands on it, and then expect the person not to say, yeah, let's run it right now. Dom just literally say he gonna disqualify right now for 2 bands.
I know Dom
He
ready.
delusional if you do that because I'm not fighting him right now.
You literally just said 2 bands before you even said anything.
Why don't you bring up 2 bands then?
Bro, listen, man.
Don't talk about money you ain't got. Why don't you bring it up? It's not gonna get you nowhere. Shut up, bro.
Hold on, bro. I don't got.
Let's move forward because obviously
Checking his bank account.
Checking his bank account. He don't care. He in that Chase Quick Pay right now. He looking like.
Let's just move to the next topic because he just blowing smoke right now.
You want to
Alright,
sit
yeah,
there,
bet.
come on.
Should we move on?
Or nah, bro? I do not show, bro.
Nigga showing his bank account. I'm crying.
You do not care how much money you have. The fact is,
If you don't
not
care, then
accepting it.
don't talk crazy
Hey,
like I'm
ne-
ducking.
next
I just
topic.
don't. I don't know this nigga.
You are ducking, bro. You are ducking.
I'm
Fucking,
ducking.
bro. You the one flexing money.
I guess, bro. Quiet.
It's alright, guys. It's alright, guys.
Next
Next
topic,
topic.
It's fine.
Next topic.
Let's
Topic.
move forward.
Let's go
move
band
forward.
for band.
Oh, this is going around in circles and nothing's happening, bro.
How about this? How about this?
Look. All I'm gonna say, 6. You can't say let's do 2 bands. All right, I'll cue you in for it, bro. Like if you're gonna say let's do 2 bands, you gotta set a date, bro. That's all.
A date,
Bro. It's not fire. It's just let's make sense of it, bro. Like that's the problem. It's like you can't say let's do 2 bands with no date in mind.
Yeah, and then he
money
accepts it. He's
match
like, nah.
That's true. Yeah, you have to do it. If you're saying that, you have to do it still.
Yeah, you don't got to do it right now, but when would you do it if you're gonna say you're gonna put this money on it?
I have to like practice first, bro. I ain't gonna cut.
You can practice. You can take any amount of time you want, bro.
I
will stop playing the game right now, and you can play for however long you want, and then we can still money match.
Damn, that's a disrespect.
Yeah, Dom gonna get on Death Note while you playing. He'll play Death Note.
Wait, are you even a Z rank?
That is confidence.
No, I'm not a Z rank. I'm not
That
fighting
is
you. You're not a Z rank, bro.
confidence.
You're not a Z rank.
No, stop. You
You're
did
not
a
fighting
pussy. Stop all that pussy
Oh,
shit.
you can't do that. You can't do that. Rank don't
You're not
matter.
a Z
So
rank.
I gotta reach Z rank?
Rank- rank
I'm gonna
go reach-
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Stop all.
You want me to
Stop
go
all.
reach
Stop
zero?
all the questioning. Stop all the
Alright.
excuses.
I'm gonna go hit Z rank. I'm gonna go hit Z rank tomorrow. How about that? Will you play me?
I'm not fighting
When
him
it
no
comes to
more.
money match,
I'm not fighting him no more, bro.
Dom, no.
Yo, clip it. Q, this is a video. Q. Nah, Q, this is a video.
Yo,
oh my goodness.
What do you niggas think about? All right, why'd you stop talking? I
We
was trying to change the conversation, but I really had nothing to say. I'm not gonna lie.
Move the convo one, man. Move the convo one.
He uses that love to the convo.
This is dumb. This
I
is
had nothing to say, bro.
New topic. This is pointless.
Let's move
Pointless.
forward. Let's
Yeah.
move forward.
All right.
Obviously, it's not
Should-
going
should-
anywhere. What's the
should-
next topic?
Should we move on from this topic? Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
Nothing's happening, bruv.
All right.
Also, Mike Hollow, appreciate you for having me, brother. This is great.
Nice.
Likewise.
Nice.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it.
here,
Big up
man.
Mike still. Big
I
up Mike.
appreciate
I just want to say sorry for like that whole rambling session we just had. I didn't mean it started, but
We
you know how
forgive
it
you,
is.
bro. I'm so glad you apologize. Wow. I didn't think you're gonna do it. Thank you.
Afro, you should apologize too, because you're the one that
You
did
did- you
Guys,
Guys, in your bed before you came in.
Guys,
here,
you ain't
bro.
gonna apologize.
You turned your camera on and that bed is not made, and I'm really upset by it. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Oh, shit.
Guys, you ain't gonna apologize, guys.
We got to talk about the bowl you got on your left side. See, now I'm mad about that. We can't get good hygiene and just represent it in this call. That's fucking weird.
That's
Like,
crazy.
let's
How you
go
gonna
somewhere. If you want to have a change, you gotta be the change you want to see in the world. That's weird, nigga. Like, what?
Go ahead.
Guys, you ain't gonna apologize.
Let's move forward.
This all has happened. My tourney match has still not happened. This is incredible.
All right, let's
All right,
be
so-
productive. What are we talking about next?
I bet.
I don't know. I don't know
Yo,
if this is
Senju.
gonna go on Afro.
I think this whole lobby could beat your ass in this game, bro. I ain't gonna.
Beat your ass. How about that?
Go scoreboard.
Beat your ass.
Scoreboard.
Hey, set up the lobby. I ain't with the talk.
Literally everyone in my chat's probably going to be wanting me to pull out the Cybermen.
Niggas
so,
will literally
hold-
beat you out Japan, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you're not like that, bro. You're not like
Who's
that.
the best player? Who's the top player here?
Top player? Stop it.
Dang, y'all made that man 6.
I think it's 6.
It's definitely not Afro.
He wasn't the center of attention no more.
No. Somebody texted that nigga and told him not to do that.
He got a text.
Somebody texted that nigga. I think I know who it was, but
Bro, that wasn't.
What do you mean good shit?
Because y'all
Bro,
I'm the only
yo,
one
Q
cool
and
with him.
Afro,
I
bro.
did not text that nigga, bro.
wait. I ain't saying you.
Good shit.
I'm the only one cool with him. Anyway.
Honestly, Rose, me and you got to run it back again because I learned a lot from you that day. I want to see like
Bro, Dom. Let me ask you a question, bro.
I'm
If I
upset by
put
you,
money on
Afro.
somebody, and like I wanted that nigga to win and they win, do you think I'm then going to snake them and set them up for a match they're going to lose? Like, let's think about it. Like, what?
Wait, I'm confused about
you're
the
saying he's
context.
gonna
You're saying
lose.
I'm a
Who's
snake
gonna
because
cook
I'm telling this
him?
nigga not to play you,
was
bro.
gonna
Like,
cook.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna tell that nigga play you. No.
Why? You didn't put money on him, did you?
No, but he's talking about 2 bands, bro. Bro, better go.
You
do something
gonna
else with
pimp
that.
him? You gonna pimp him again?
Oh,
Pimp
so
him again.
well, why are you protecting him but not anybody else? Like, I don't. That's fine. We could,
Three bands is a lot to lose, you know.
He like the
Yeah,
other
like,
guy.
but
bro,
he's putting it up.
Like,
He's put, that's it. He's an adult. Like he can make his own decision.
Bro,
Where
and
did our
hey,
$2,000 go? It was the Sparking Zero.
Barking with everybody. I mean, that's him. You know what I mean? Like that's his decision.
You know
nah,
what?
I'm willing to do it. Why can't he be?
I help the QTE, bro. Like I give another way, bro. It's like fuck, don't do this.
After trying to be a
That's why I
dad,
said
bro.
triangle.
Wait, let me.
Trying
ask
to-
you-
What is
He
that
almost
dad?
30.
Like that's
He
just
almost
weirdly
30.
disrespectful.
No,
He
okay.
almost-
No, you're just trying to like protect
the
him.
funniest shit about that was
Just
when
trying to make
Dom
sure
was
you don't
like,
lose, bro.
when Dom was like, "All right, I quit the tourney match," and his eyes lit up, and he was like, "All right, you know what? Let me think about it." I was like, I just knew this one finna happen.
Yo, let me
Yeah,
interrupt
yeah.
for 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
King J, I swear to God, I think your Discord's using the wrong microphone because you got a Shure SM7B right now, and it does not sound like it sounds like a webcam.
Is that what
What
he
do you
using?
swear to God for?
Let me sort it out.
Yeah,
Wait, you actually might be right.
I might
You might be right.
You up, yeah.
Help him out.
He kind of spitting. Hold on.
Yeah,
Guys,
that
can
don't sound good.
I ask you a question, guys? Like, I don't mean to move it away from this because I know you guys are enjoying the shit talking. But
Oh, it's your shit,
they're,
bro.
they're
Okay.
really enjoying it.
I want to ask you
yeah.
guys, how do you guys feel about the traditional FGC saying this is not a proper fighting game? And that
They're right. They're right.
Yeah, there's
Okay, so here's my take. Here's my
We're not
take.
doing this. We're not doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have a good perspective on it because the reason why I think it's not bad, what they're saying is quote unquote true, but the point to where they're reaching it to, it's like it's not a fighting game at all, and it gets a little bit extreme. That's where I think it gets a little bit extreme because there is a neutral game, there is a punish game, etc. It's just you add on all these cheesy broken mechanics, and it's no longer a traditional fighting game.
but you got to realize there's some games in that space people glorify that the same way.
Yep, I know it's definitely biased.
Exactly. They'll glorify.
We're not gonna act like we didn't just play the Marvel collection last month.
I think
no, you're right.
Call
You're
a
right.
spade a spade. Anime games of these calibers aren't made to be competitive. There is always the argument that someone could make this game what the Smash community is, but it has never been made like that. So until that happens, this shit is in fact not a traditional fighter or anything like that.
People try to glorify.
By definition, it isn't.
Tick throws the whole game.
So can I ask y'all a question based off of that? What is some of y'all's ideas of what a traditional fighter is? Like, let's start with that, because once you start with that, you can dissect with all.
So you know what makes it really simple to answer that question? 2D and 3D. As long as it's 2D and 3D, it's a traditional fighting game. Since it's an arena game where you have omnidirectional movement, it's no longer a traditional fighting game.
No, but I don't think people are saying it's not. Everyone agrees it's not a traditional fighting game, but they're saying it's not a fighting game.
Yeah, that's where they're wrong. That's just not true. That's objectively untrue.
Are they saying it's not competitive?
No.
That's a different topic.
They're saying it's not a fighting game. Basically,
you have beat 'em ups.
So here's the thing. There's semantics to this. There's going to be a lot of linguistic semantics in the sense that you can ask whether a game is competitive, and when you ask the question, "Is the game competitive?" you can look at the definition of competitive and be like, "Okay, does it have an active player base that are competing for X amount of money, and is there like a metagame, etc., etc.?" And it would check all those boxes, but the way that they're viewing competitive is different than the way that the definition of competitive is being used, and that's the distinction I think that needs to be made. In terms of fighting game, I think that the not calling it a fighting game angle is when it comes down to, okay, this game doesn't have a set neutral in the sense that you're not playing RPS the entire game, which is what a traditional fighting game, in its essence, I'm not saying that's all of what it is, essentially boils down to.
I think I think it boils down to a community issue. It's the community itself. Does it matter if it's a fighting game or not? Is the real question.
Yeah, that's also another good question, because
the fact that is always brought up when an arena fighter comes out. That's the issue. Like, who gives a fuck?
It's an intrinsic bias.
It's a bias. It's a bias.
From a literal standpoint, it literally is a fighting game. That's
from literally by a fact, for a fact, it is objectively a fighting game.
Can I add on to what Senju said? Because I do notice that distinction as well too when it comes to fighting game people. I know a lot of you guys in here, y'all play a lot of Tekken, but versus anime game people, when you see people playing fighting games, they play to get better. And that's a type of competition or competitive nature that I love about seeing in the FGC, is that you see, I'm not going to say everybody, but a vast majority fight to get better, right? You're always looking to train. You're always looking to learn the tech. You're always looking to learn that counter. Anime game people, I'm just going to say anime games, we're going to just keep it close. Arena fighters, whatever, they fight to win. So if they don't learn the game, if they don't go to training for like 2 seconds, they will never touch that training mode again if they ever get out of it. And then they're just going to learn that one cheap thing and just keep doing it over and over and over. And I'm not saying it's everybody, but it is a good majority. So
you gotta realize we anomalies. We come from Storm.
I know. But to Cosmo's point, there's something big that you're missing though. Arena fighting games have horrible training modes. Firstly, they're not comparable.
Sparking Zero's training mode is off.
Yeah, like who is gonna? You can't even learn in training mode. Really, you're gonna learn more in rank than you're gonna learn in training mode. For first. For second, I would argue that fighting game players do play to win. They play to win in the sense that they will learn what the best thing is, and they will abuse it if they can. However, their games are more inherently balanced, and therefore, when they play at the highest level and they're trying their best to win, it looks more balanced because the game is more balanced. You know what I mean? Like if Sparking Zero
lets you do it.
I just want you to know that I'm thinking more from like a majority standpoint, not like, again, not everybody, but a bigger number of people in the FGC really do fight to learn.
I have a question.
Not saying that they don't also fight to win.
So is it a bigger topic? Is it a bigger issue? Is the FGC biased and do they gatekeep?
Oh yeah,
that's obvious. I think they would agree with that.
But my thing about that is Sparking Zero isn't something they can gatekeep. It's its own thing. Like that's like saying that's like when Nintendo tried to say, "Oh yeah, we'll let you have our characters as skins in Fortnite, but it's only for Nintendo." Like, no, that's Fortnite, dude.
They can't gatekeep it from anything except for the fact that they can claim
it's like they're claiming it, right? That's all. But it's not theirs to claim.
If there's anything else in the FGC, it doesn't matter. Like
yeah.
Now is that holding the FGC back?
No, I don't think so.
Not at all.
It will never hold them back because there's always going to be traditional fighting games.
They're two separate things. They're like.
I think I know why you say they think it's holding them back, but the reason I don't think it would hold them back is because there's always going to be traditional fighting games that are coming out, and they're always going to be quote unquote good. Like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, they're always going to make new games for the rest of time, and they're always going to be games that people enjoy playing.
That's not even. I said Mortal Kombat. I heard Mortal Kombat.
I don't like Mortal Kombat, by the way. I hate Mortal Kombat. Listen. Yeah. It was the first game that came to my head. That's my least favorite game of all time, by the way. But it's the first game that came to my head. Bro. Yeah, it is bad. I just wanted to say, like, I don't think it really holds them back in the sense that, like, sure, they could get more publicity and stuff if they actually accepted the arena fighting game community, but that it doesn't affect them as much as in theory it should. I feel like.
I just wanted to say a quick thing. Can you hear me now? Is it a lot better?
It's a lot better.
Wait. Oh, what the hell?
There's a different person.
King J was saying.
Man, King J just got here.
Sorry, man. It was set to a different set. I don't know why it keeps changing. Every time I go on Discord, it changes randomly. But yeah, okay.
I can help you after this. It's easy to fix.
Oh, thank you.
King J, weren't you recently in Japan?
No, I was in Japan in April.
We were in Japan at the same time. Me and Jay were in Japan at the same time.
Where y'all? Damn, next time y'all come, y'all gonna have to stop by and we're gonna get a chew high.
Whereabouts are you?
What's a chew high? What's that?
You ain't drink a chew high at the 7-Eleven? You didn't get no alcohol? You don't drink alcohol?
I drank soju, but I didn't drink chew high.
Chew high, yeah, man. I had strawberry ones. All the you go on the.
We'll talk. We'll follow those guys.
I think the bigger question is, y'all get alcohol at 7-Eleven?
Oh yeah, 7-Eleven is amazing out here.
That is true. We need to get out of America. Hold on.
We don't need that right now.
The joys of the United States.
Yeah,
right. We don't have that up here in maple syrup. Man.
Senju, like, how are people finding Sparking in Japan?
Sparking Zero in Japan. How do they like it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went to TGS, and I can tell you from that perspective because I don't play people mostly in Japan. I play Americans, and the connection is amazing. By the way, for people who don't know, the connection between Japanese and Americans, I feel no lag. That shit.
Bro, it's better than NA to West sometimes. When I played you, it was less laggy.
Yeah, the connection.
It was a lot of fun.
We definitely got to talk about that. I don't know what magic they pulled. They put crack in the system, but they definitely did.
Good routing.
Probably prioritize Japan.
Good routing.
But so Japan really don't play console games like that. When I tell you, it was so many people in that TGS line, like it was popping. Like, and they were all Japanese people. It wasn't really that many. Of course, it was in Japan, but I'm telling you, it was popping. Like, Japan is loving it. I see ads everywhere, billboards for this game. They're loving Sparking Zero. It's crazy. It's doing crazy numbers right now.
That's great to hear.
Is that PO that just entered the?
Yo, sorry, y'all.
Yo, what's up, PO?
I was in a food coma. I ate pizza. It was like 5 o'clock. I was like, all right, I'm gonna time this right. And I'm like, damn, this fucking. You know how you have a long ass dream and then you realize, damn, I'm dreaming too long. I woke up and that's why I'm here.
What? He ate the whole pizza.
Hey, man.
How are you?
Hope y'all had a good day and stuff. Sorry for my tardy.
Nah, it's cool, man. Are you enjoying Sparking Zero, bro?
Dude, I don't give a fuck what y'all have said since it started. This is the best game to release. I'm tired of guessing. We don't have to guess in this game. Huh?
Anime game. Best anime game, innit?
No. Best fighting game. I'm tired of guessing. I'm tired of the scrubby ass 50-50 set playing shit.
That's exactly what I said earlier. I don't agree. Because there's people out there.
Speak on it.
Wait, there's 50-50 set plays in this game too.
Look, let me say that. Yeah. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Look.
Dead ass.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Like, no disrespect, but like, I feel like most of the issues I see people complain about are skill issues. Like,
it is a skill issue, 100%.
If you were complaining about unblockables, after image, false courage, wild sense, fucking instant spark, getting hit by burst dash and all that shit, I probably got the terms wrong. You are having a skill issue. And then if you are not having a skill issue, you just annoyed by that, you need to change your mindset, because we got all these games where you can go play fucking coin flip simulator and neutral skip simulator and do that.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm hella tired of that game plan, man. We've had that shit for over 10 years. I'm so glad they was like, hey, Here's this and this in this game. I have not guessed in a month. You can sit here and say I have not guessed in a month. You want to go play Tekken and have Fang do back three and jabs on you, and then he's in heat and you press a button and die from heat smash. I mean, like,
he like, what the hell is he talking about?
I am tired of being forced into guess situations by players that I know that could never get across the screen otherwise.
I don't agree with that.
This game to me is godlike. The only thing right now is that we have to address, like, of course, tournament format and shit for time or whatever. But I mean, if you're just doing 3v3, I guess that shit is fine. But if you look at also, they decreased the time and ranked to just 360. So it's like, all right, well, just do that.
The only thing I think they need to fix is super counter. I think it needs to cost.
No.
It doesn't.
Oh, we want to talk about super counter. This is my area. This is my area.
They just gotta change the time. No. I'm
This
tired
is my
of
area.
Yeah, shit. Go fucking play a game with no defense options and come back. Go play a Mortal Kombat game, please, and then come back.
Here, all they have to do to that is just
no.
Make it cost
All they need to do is add another option in the meta. Let us sidestep or something like Trunks is doing with his glitch for everybody, and then y'all can stop complaining. I'm not trying.
Counter is too lame, bro.
I mean, I'm cool with the super counter. It's just the timing, man. Just give us unlimited timing in a fight.
Let me tell you why. Layers zero offense. Y'all want to fucking
I mean, the time of the match.
By the way, as someone that plays the game I'd like to think really high level, the meta of the game is actually offensive. I just wanted to put that out there.
The meta is movement and offense, but the reason why I said it needs to cost a bar is not because I actually love super counter. I just like true combos. This game has no true combos.
It
does have
two true combos. It does have true combos.
It does have two true
Not
combos.
all of them are like
Damn
true.
it, bro.
The combo enders
Thank you for
and
your
special
response.
combos are what are considered
what is that
true.
for?
That's how you get the hard knockdowns.
Dude,
Well, yeah,
y'all wanna
the hard
play
numbers,
fucking
but-
Guilty
but
Gear
to
and
get
this
there,
shit.
you
I'm not
gotta-
trying to play Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Sorry, dude.
But
Like
that's the thing, though. There are other options that you can escape with, and other like revenge counter that costs a resource, and that's pretty fair.
that shit should be
Super
buffed.
counter doesn't cost anything.
I think for the cost, it should be like plus more something.
Yeah, the problem with it is that you're literally just guessing when your combo is going to be broken, and then you're either forced to super counter back or into a Vanish War, which we all know Vanish Wars are like the corniest, lamest thing to be implemented into the Tenkaichi series.
You
the
must
way
not
it
be a
is.
Dragon Ball fan. That shit is
No,
gone.
That's a minority opinion.
That's bullshit.
It's a minority. Minority
entire
opinion.
match is not just Vanish.
It's a minority opinion. Minority opinion.
All
for
right, you
sure.
ever seen somebody in full sparking Vanish War until it ends?
Yeah,
This shit is not fire, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, let me ask you something, because I so just like a little spit here, I used to be a QA, and one rule that we had in the office was you don't just say things need to be fixed and not have an answer. So my question is, if you're going to say that something needs to be fixed, what is your answer to it?
It
should be harder to do super counter.
No. Yo, biscuit. There's a key thing to that I talked about with Lotus. It's not about it being harder in general. It's about it not being spammable in hit stun.
Exactly.
That's the specific
so you can't
issue.
just keep doing it. Yeah.
Exactly.
It
You need
needs
there's
to
a
not be
lockup period.
spammable.
Exactly.
Because then
it would
people
just be like
just
C3.
figure out how to spam. It's that simple. Even if it is hard.
Like delaying y'all hits and shit and doing step in between hits.
No, but it's still
But no, I've
It can
tried
happen
doing
anyway.
that. It still happens.
Exactly. It can
1000%.
still happen. It's random.
Well, there is counterplay. You can do
There's
stuff
no
like
get better. You're guessing. You're guessing. No.
Perfect Legend has a good point. He has a good point, because what you can do if someone's spamming, there's some counterplay to it. For example, if you're hitting someone from front facing and you're just pressing square and you know that they're mashing super counter, you can just go from pressing square into a perception, and they're just gonna mash into your perception. I don't know if anyone's ever done that. You can also do like square into sidestep, and they're just gonna mash the air.
Yeah, but that gets boring having to do that the whole game. And
I know. I'm just saying. You just have to condition. You condition them.
That's true though. There are ways. There are technically ways to not
counterplay.
combo.
It's so boring. It's the counterplay in the game. It's designed that way. Just fucking do the shit. What the hell do y'all want?
But you're lying. Absolve of all criticism.
It's like fucking all the other bullshit ass games that we've been playing.
Your logic absolves it of all criticism, though. The
I like
game
that.
deserves to be criticized. It has
I mean,
problems.
it's trying to criticize their like skill issues. You want to fucking you want to nerf defensive options.
They don't need to nerf defensive options. They need to buff defensive options. Actually,
they need to replace it with something else. That's the problem.
They need to buff revenge counter.
Rubbish.
Revenge counter needs a buff.
I hear what you're saying, but respectfully, it gotta be something
Can I ask
that.
a question? Can I ask a question? I'm personally on the side with this game. I like it for what it is, and I don't even think nerfs.
Thank
Like
you.
I feel like whatever nerf or buff can come with it, I can find a way to enjoy myself with it. However, comma I hear what you're saying, perfect PL, but like, do you think like if they nerfed it using a key bar or whatever, it would make the game less fun?
You want the super counter?
Yeah.
It would probably make the game less boring because Vanish Wars just take freaking forever, Afro.
And it
gives
gives you infinite skill meter for doing it.
It's all subjective.
Yeah,
I'm
for
just
no
asking him because he's saying like, no, like keep that shit as is, like get better type shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you feel like if they nerf it, would that make it less enjoyable for you? You don't find it like adapting to it or anything like I don't know. Like how do you view it?
All right, we have to look at the actual how is it going to look adapting. Say they do put meter on super counter, right? And you miss it. And you're like, oh shit, I lost. First off, the point of the super counter was so you don't have to like spin meter to get out. But now you want to spin meter to get out. So it's no longer a super counter. So you should probably change the name to like meter counter. I don't know. But
They didn't intend it for it to be that way, though. I'm pretty sure they didn't intend it to be spammable during hit stun. That's the.
You could just add another counter in that matter.
Like they kind of lead into that. Like, all right, we'll just do this. Like Piccolo starts welling on you, and the first thing you can do is literally super counter.
No. But it's not meant to be spammable. That's the thing that you're glancing over.
It's too spammable, and it forces you into the lamest mechanic in the game, which is Vanish.
So, since we're on that aspect of the mechanic, though, Dom, I got to ask your opinion on the super counter for something else. So we just discussed that the pros and cons versus not making super counter spammable. How do you feel about the super counter still being executable by preemptively holding up and then pressing the square or punch button?
Yeah, I think it should be like an electric in second. It should force you to do both of the inputs at the same frame.
Thank you. I'm glad someone finally said that besides me.
Yeah, no, it's just logical. But like, I think that the inherent issue with this game is that you get into situations where you're forced to do a certain option, and there's no other counterplay to that option.
Yeah, like you.
It's really that simple.
One of you guys said a moment ago that we need more defensive options.
Yeah, like if you made, for example, revenge counter working from behind, that would make it so that key blast
would be
loops
astronomical.
Yeah, like key blast loops wouldn't work from the back. You'd be able to counterplay backshot combos, etc., etc. And like the fact that it's minus on hit is also a big issue with it. Like,
yeah, to be honest, I don't understand like why revenge counter even well, the thing, it's fine that it costs 2 bars, but why can't you use it like if your opponent is behind you if it costs 2 bars and it's not even that strong of a mechanic? I don't understand.
Why can't I use it while I'm blocking? I would love to use, like, if I'm deflecting key blast, I would love to use it in the middle of me deflecting key blast instead of having to take now like 2 extremely strong key blasts to the face just to use it.
So it sounds like minute fixes need to be changed. Minute things need to be fixed. That's
not minute. It's pretty big things.
Because then, because you gotta think about it in this situation, right? You're deflecting key blast, right? Then the person's about to get behind you. And once they get behind you, they're going to pop that ult. The only thing you can do at that point now is to let go of your block, take 2 hits to the face with a couple key blasts, and then use revenge counter. But at that point, it's now readable, or it's just hard. Or Vanish. So like, it would be a lot better if 2 things actually. If we deflect it, we should be rewarded for that defense and actually be able to turn around while the person's like going behind us. That would make dealing with that a lot easier and reward the person for playing defensively in the right situation. 2, like I said earlier, allow us to be able to revenge counter while deflecting so that we can counter that situation. Otherwise, you just got your back turned to a free ult.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think it's pretty easy to fix a lot of these issues. The thing is, I feel like a lot of shit isn't going to be changed, so we're just going to have to inevitably adapt. Let's be realistic here. Like, most shit is not going to change. Like, for example, they nerfed Yajirobe because he was the highest pick rate character in ranked. They literally just use ranked as a reference, by the way. That's another huge thing. So like, if they looked at Yajirobe, they were like, yeah, this is a problem. But they didn't see, like, I'm not saying giants are broken, but it's pretty clear that casuals don't enjoy facing Z burst dash. They didn't see that as a problem, clearly. So because of the fact that it wasn't prevalent, like it was prevalent in ranked, but not to the extent that Yajirobe was, or like Android 19 and 20 being able to dragon dash infinitely, stuff like this that just goes under the radar. I feel like is so significant, but it's inevitably not going to be changed because it's not showcased enough in ranked. Simple as that.
And my problem with that whole philosophy is, bro, I'm a singles only player. I despise DP. I play singles. So when the first patch came out and they're like, we're nerfing Yajirobe, I was just sitting there like, I don't give a fuck. This doesn't mean anything to me. I play singles. What balance the game across the board. We're not in like, oh, make Cybermen as strong as UI. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Like fix things for singles too. I'm just sitting there. It's like the first patch in a broken game that comes out. It doesn't even affect. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
Can I talk about something that I really dislike about this game? And Dom taught me about it. Like, but the lock on in this game pisses me off.
Oh my god, lock off is annoying.
Like literally, I do not be wanting to play because I be like, unless it's hyperbolic time chamber and maybe world tournament sale games. No, sale games, not world tournament. Sale games.
Yeah, those are like maps you can actually catch people when they're out of your lock.
Literally, and if they're lagging, I'm like, oh, no, so now I gotta hold this. And I see them instant sparking. I see the person in the distance. I'm like, lock on, he finna cook me. And the game don't give me the damn lock on. I get so hot, bro.
That's not even the only issue with lock on. The second issue with lock on is that when you're moving your right stick in order to gain sight of your opponent again, the camera, for whatever reason, moves way too fast. Like you could
you can change that though. You can change that.
It's a sensitivity thing.
Yeah, you can change that. You can actually change that setting. I lowered mine to 3.
I do hope that's changeable because for me it has been aggravating.
Nah, for me it's the not opposite, but like I'll literally have the camera on the guy for 10 seconds straight and it just won't like lock on, and it's just like, bro, please fix this. Please.
Can I ask
The only
you guys a
alternative
question?
that you have is if you if you change your characters or switch out, you automatically lock them back on. I don't even know why that's a thing.
That's some Storm Force shit.
Yeah,
that's some Storm Force shit.
Singles players, bro.
That's Storm Force shit.
Afro real quick because I never got to answer him. Yeah, I don't think with the super counter requiring key, it'll make the game as fun. Like the point of the super counter was for it to spin no bar for the escape and also like a counter or option in the Vanish War. I personally think
it's too free.
It's too free compared to Tenkaichi.
It's spammable and it's free. That's
wait. I'm just asking. I just want to know his opinion if he found it fun.
But this ain't Tenkaichi. We're in 2024.
Yeah.
So like.
So you're saying you would not find it as fun if they nerfed it? Basically.
Probably not, because as I'm in the Vanish War and I'm watching myself do super counters in the meter drain when the meter only drained for Vanish, now it drains for 2 options and one of the options didn't do that before, I'll be like, this is corny.
You want to know something funny? Super countering during a Vanish War, if you have more key, is actually a disadvantage. So like,
I didn't laugh. Clickbait.
Anyways, yeah, so if you're super countering when you have more key than the other player, you're literally giving yourself a self deficit because you're not gaining skill points when you're super countering, whereas the other person that's vanishing is gaining skill points.
I'm glad you said that. So now you like, there's no point to nerf super counter, right?
Well, no, that's a slippery slope. I'm just saying that in that specific scenario, like the benefit of doing super counter, it feels really nice. Like, yeah, I'm super countering all these vanishes, but in the grand scheme of things, like we were watching a money match today. Keon was hosting between Ace and Slime. Ace was hitting like 10 super counter, or like 15 super counters in a row on vanishes. I'm just looking at it like he's gonna lose this interaction because the other guy's getting 6 skill points and he's sitting here at 1. The other guy's just gonna get an insta spark and then just win off neutral that way. So it's like
the more you super counter and the enemy keeps getting the vanish, it just keeps building their skill.
Yeah, you're building the skill point. Exactly. Like it's advantageous if you use it to gain the key advantage. Like that's fine. But when people overdo it, yes, it also resets the vanishes when you do a follow up and then you super counter the follow up. But yeah, to the point of super counter being OP, I literally think the biggest issue is the spammability. I think being able to super counter a super counter is pretty cool. It can be entertaining to watch, but it can definitely get a little bit extreme when the super counter war becomes a thing instead of a vanish war, and both players are just sitting there super countering for like X amount of time. That's also going to get boring when people get really good at super countering. So
you guys think that there should be like, and a lot of people like drilled on me because I fucking didn't realize this, but in like the BT4 mod, right? You would do your Vanish War, and then it would lead into that interaction where everybody would,
Yeah, the minigame clash. I don't like it personally, but it is a solution. I don't like that solution.
We have right now. Yeah, I'll take that.
What do you like?
My solution to super counter? Okay, I have like a multifaceted solution in the sense that
I think super counter, like one possible solution is making it cost meter. The other possible solution, I think the issue with super counter is the fact that it leads into a vanish war. You just make super counter unvanishable. That way, if they hit the super counter, you just reset to neutral. And to nullify the problem of it being like, okay, I'm hitting someone, they super counter me, and I have no counterplay, you would just make it so that super counter costs. So at that point, super counter costs, let's say 1 key bar, and then vanishes cost, 0.5 like they do or whatever, or 0.25, however much they cost right now. That way they're using, X amount of resource, and they get a combo breaker. It's like a traditional fighter.
You know what I was just thinking about though, Dom? Remember back in like BT3, there was like a counter you could do. I can't remember, but it's like
it's supposed to emergency blaster wave, the HP one, right?
No. I mean, yes, that's actually another good option. But it was another counter you can do where you would just kind of like soft tap and just knock someone back, but it's not necessarily like a hard counter like how we have with the super counters. I think that way might be a lot better. It's kind of like perception, but
it was perception, but it was called a counter stance back then, right?
I feel like something like that would be a lot better because then you're not forcing anybody into a vanish war. Now, if you make it so it's a hard knockback, so that they can choose to vanish, and then that if you follow up, then you have the choice if you want to actually do that or not.
I think I like the idea. Not to cut y'all off. I think I like the idea of Dom's solution on super counter. I think if it was just like a hard knockdown or like just makes them go towards the ground rather than forcing a vanish would be so much better. Because then that way you don't have to watch the same. Like that TNS tournament was painful to watch because people kept just doing. It was just vanish. Whoever was better at vanish wars and just maximizing it.
So if you make it unvanishable, that's actually a very viable solution, and it makes it much more viable as well against after image strike. As it is, super counter is one of the best options to use against an after image strike user simply because it works on after image strike. If the after image strike user has AIS activated, it does not function in a vanish war. The player actually has to manually the player has to manually input the block button in order to continue vanishing. So if we were to make, or Bandai rather, to make the super counter unvanishable, I think that would be actually a really good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I don't know whether they would think to do unless there was like some bird went to go speak to their ears and were like, "Yo, make super counter vanish." Like I doubt it's a solution that they would think of or make, but that in my mind would be the best solution to it. And if they were, go ahead.
I was gonna say my response to that would be, I'm gonna be that guy that's gonna be so pissed that I'm like 1 HP, I'm about to make a comeback, I get super counter, I can't vanish, I die. Well,
you can super counter a super counter still.
I guess, but that's the thing with the different connections and stuff. I don't know. I'd rather not.
I mean, it works like that in other. Obviously, this isn't a traditional fighting game.
Yeah,
but that's the case in other fighting games.
But I think you should be able to vanish it, but it should like if you're doing like a certain like an auto combo and you can vanish out of that, but it doesn't go into like a vanish where you just vanish out. I think you should be able to vanish out of the super counter in that sense. Like
the issue with the vanishing behind without doing a hit is that offense is going to be extremely OP if that is the case, because you would just hit someone, they super counter, you vanish behind them, and you just keep hitting them.
I mean, like, well, they could like adjust like the recovery on super counter to make it to where it's just kind of set back.
Careful what y'all wishing
around
for.
in time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's like a risky one to ask for, because like
I don't know anything other than what we have right. It's too much. It's too spammable. It's too repetitive. There's no. It doesn't feel good to hit your opponent. It doesn't feel good to punch your opponent because it's just like, oh, I'm just waiting for this inevitable super counter into a vanish war.
I be opening the fuck of people up. They be trying to super counter and be looking stupid. So like, I can't relate to all of this. I'm sorry.
No, it's not even just that. Like, because there are ways to prevent them from doing it, but again, it's just there are so many situations. There are so many things that like there's so many combo routes that are just unexplored that you can't do and just can't reliably do because of super counter.
And the biggest issue is that inevitably you're going to lead to a vanish war no matter how perfect of a player you are. That's really what it is.
Always. Also, let me add on really quick to what you just ended your sentence there with. I think you said that it's pretty much like inevitable for the super counter, right?
Who said that?
Yeah. The super counter is only as executable as good as the player is. Like, there are top percentage players, obviously, that can do it like very consistently, and then there are somewhere in like the middle and lower of the spectrum where there are people that can't actually hit it that well. So it really just depends on two things. One is the skill of the player, and two is the connection. If the connection's not
connection matters.
good, and not to mention that most moves in this game are vanishable anyway. You don't have any reason not to take the risk and see, okay, let me see if I can actually hit this. If they super counter, YOLO.
Oh, I will say, let me add on to that too. Not only there's also another variable is the character, because I just picked up Z Super Broly, Super Broly S legendary form.
Legendary
Because
Broly.
he hits slower. Even good players, it's harder for them to vanish my.
You know why it's harder for them
Yo,
to
real
vanish
quick,
it?
y'all.
Because they're mashing it.
Real quick,
That
y'all, I
too.
gotta walk my goldfish type shit. It was fun being here. You guys are fucking great. Tight beat. I'll catch you guys.
Take it easy, Afro.
bro.
No, Broly's hard to super counter because a lot of people are mashing it, so they're gonna miss the window. If you try to time it, it's
Exactly.
actually way easier.
And that's my thing. It honestly isn't even that. Like, I fought the worst players. Like, they don't even know the most basic movement and combos and stuff, but they'll be super countering every single combo I do, and it's just like, okay, well, I can clearly tell this guy like literal D4 like players, and it's just like
Hey, I'm D4 too.
it's clearly too like
If you don't be
it's just
quiet.
it's too spammable, regardless of like if you can master the timing or not. It's too spammable.
Hey,
Either
yeah,
way.
you seen the clip
It
I
is
posted
very
on Twitter?
spammable.
Can I ask you guys a question? Like moving away from this, but I did want to ask this because I was talking to somebody and like we were trying to figure out the line of logic behind unblockable ultimates, because it seems like some characters that are like weaker in the lore, like Teen Gohan, for example, has an unblockable ultimate, but then you'll have somebody that is like stronger.
What the logic is?
Yeah, I don't understand how they came to the conclusion of giving some people unblockables and some people
arbitrary.
not.
But I think there
Completely
is some quote unquote logic. It's usually in the anime the ults that literally kill the opponent.
Yeah.
What about Jiren though? Jiren.
Maybe they're just going.
I mean, he did kill Goku and then he came back.
I mean, technically, Jiren didn't kill him. They just
that
they
dude. I mean, Goku can't die, bro.
I mean, no, but like they was in the
Goku can't
tournament
die.
past, so they had rules. So it's like it wasn't gonna be a watch anyway.
Beerus wiped out a planet with that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
But usually,
he didn't kill Goku.
But literally, when you play the game and you play ranked, even if you don't know the characters, if you watched any other anime or movies, you could tell like, oh damn it, I got advantage or I'm dead. Like it's like if you're a Dragon Ball fan, it's like you got the advantage. It's like it's low key common sense. What got the?
What's funny is that you would think that about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but that's not the case. You can block it.
Yeah, bro, this entire time I thought it was unblockable.
I did too. But so it's not consistent. It's not consistent at all. It's just random. They just decide who does.
No, I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so I was getting cooked by Kefla one day. It was this random dude, and I was like, bro, I know I'm blocking this, and I watched Q's video. He made a video about like how to get around like the burst dash, and my brain wasn't thinking about it early in the morning. That's the worst thing to do. Play these early in the morning because you're just not thinking. And dude dashed him. And I was like, maybe if I go right. And I had like this voice in my head, like from Q video, he's like, just go this way. And literally, it just auto turned. And I blocked out. I was like, oh, I was just being stupid. And that's how Sparking makes you feel a lot, because you'll be sitting there thinking like, wait, that's unblockable. I'm finna lose. But then as you play the game,
W plug, y'all. W plug.
W plug.
W plug.
I thought that about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Gogeta Blue, but neither of those are unblockable. So it's like
I got a real concern that I do want to talk about. Now I get it. This game is, and they already said there wasn't going to be balance. I get that. You know where I'm going, but I play rank a lot, and I see we got 182 characters, and I get it. Story accurate. Like, yeah, if you fight a Beerus, you gotta feel the power of Beerus. However, man, I be on rank and only fight 5 people at 182.
7 characters.
I can explain that.
Characters.
It's just
I can
trash,
explain
bro.
that.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you pick the top tier characters? If you're
That's what I'm saying. No,
It's
not
not
about that.
about that.
It's not about that. It's not about that. It's boring. It's literally
Hold on.
boring.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what I was saying on Twitter, and a lot of people was getting hot when I was saying this. I was like, y'all really didn't mess with Tenkaichi for real the way y'all said it was, because like you'll know what characters people were playing back then, especially if you watched a sliver of a tournament, right? And it's like yeah, we have 185 characters. I want more diversity. Heck, I play Vidal most of the time and Kakunsa, right? And even then,
Why are you
like,
shaking your head, Mike?
I love Vidal. Vidal one of my favorite characters.
Nobody likes Vidal. Come on, man. Let's be real.
I mean, hey man, catch these flying kicks. You stop mashing. You know.
Okay.
Whenever I see people using Master Roshi, Vidal, and Yajirobe, I'm like, this player's a fraud.
But you want me to use Ultra Instinct? Okay, shoot, you're gonna tell me twice.
I think my response to that would be, what were you
Go
saying?
ahead. No, yeah, I was literally gonna say, like, when we have 185 characters, and this doesn't matter in any fighting game. You can see this everywhere, right? Like, obviously, there's popular picks. People are gonna ask for certain characters, and then you can see when the companies tweet out the charts every week that they only playing 7 out of the 20 characters in the roster, right? Like Street Fighter 6, Cammy, what is it? Arrow Cammy, Ryu, Ken,
and Akuma.
Yeah, they still up there. They've been up there for almost 2 years at this point. Out of all the new characters they added, that's just how people are. And Sparky, y'all thought we had ain't nobody trying to play with Bobbity.
My thing with that is though, okay, so yes, there are some. I think it's the lack of options though. They're like the player mat. Here's the thing: if you want to go into ranked and just fight, the top tier characters, sure, fine. That's the point of ranked. But I feel like there should be more options in player matches since that doesn't really mean anything. So
we don't have a lobby. That's a big problem, like you just said. We don't have a player match queue.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. I should be able to make it. They need to fix the queues and make it to where you can make a lobby and be like, hey, only this range of character can't use like these extremely top tier characters. But that
let Mike cook. Let Mike cook. Then we come back.
Don't you think it would be better if they just implemented a singles DP mode? So you have characters that are like 1 to 3 DP, and only they can enter that specific pot.
Yep.
But then you have like 5 to 7 or like 4...
separation.
Yeah, but the like Hercule can enter the higher ranks if he wants, if the player thinks they're bad. But the characters have like 10 DP can't enter like the 1 to 3 and the 4 to 7.
That makes sense. DP gating.
That would probably fix a lot.
Yep.
That would
just make it 3v3.
Or what I was thinking was just make it lore mode where it's like how it is, or make a balance mode where everybody's equal.
I personally think,
that's what I'm saying.
You could make
because then it's like power scaling.
You could make rank 3v3. 3v3 solves a lot of the issues with DP. I'm not gonna lie.
That also.
Because your combinations, your permutations that you can make with the numbers around 15 are very limited. Like you can go like 10-5. 6-4-5 is a good combination. Like you can't really make some incredible running, stalling gatekeep team. Like most of the time, your teams are going to be relatively balanced in 3v3, which is why we've been using it for tournaments.
All right. Well, do you guys think that this game is like the gameplay is going to evolve past where it is now? Or do you think it's going to stay the same if there's no patches?
Yeah, it'll evolve in the sense that the players will get better at doing certain things.
Hey,
become more
super counter, super counter, super counter, super counter,
Exactly.
super counter, super counter,
Literally.
Just more super counters. That's it.
Or something.
Okay, so I'll say
TODs.
I'll say this. So even from watching like Q, Vox, even TNS, and more than likely Ultimate Burst this upcoming weekend, little plug, but literally I could tell right now that the game is evolving because people are using movement tactics in ways to get around sparking cheese. And I'm saying it in quotation. I don't have a problem with instant spark. I was already prepared for it because I knew power up to the very limit was a thing in the past, right?
But it's
a lot of
buffed
people
in this game.
I know it is, but I'm saying I understand that it's a thing that I'm already used to seeing. Yeah. And I just know it's a thing that's occurred in the previous games, and it's crazier here, but I get it. So
I do wish key sickness was a thing. It's sad that they got
please bring that back, bro.
Can y'all please explain how key sickness works? Because I mean, outside of playing at home by myself and the other Tenkaichis, I didn't even get to experience key sickness or care.
It's just a penalty system for using spark or something. It's about it. It's you couldn't just keep sparking.
Okay, I understand. It's a penalty, but I'm saying how does it work? After it, how long are you in this state? Is it like a burnout in Street Fighter 6 or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
literally
there were a lot of characters in Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3 and even Tenkaichi 1, if I recall correctly, that have moves like power up to the very limit, full power, etc., etc. some characters, well, use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here is the most common example. When you use power up to the very limit with him, if you just let max power mode run out, he gets a key charging debuff, which means that if you happen to let max power mode either run out or you use a blast 2 like Big Bang Kamehameha or Ultimate Impact, you will not be able to charge ki at your regular speed. And the only way to get rid of the debuff is to fill back up your 5 ki gauges and charge back into blue ki. So that's what everyone is wanting back. I don't know why everyone's calling it key sickness, though. It's literally just
I think
it literally is.
I'm pretty sure I first started hearing that it was like a Dado Doya video, and maybe he just
Yeah.
popularized it. So
key sickness.
yeah, I think that's
Hey, it's a good term though.
I guess it's lore accurate. I guess it's lore accurate because what Goku had key sickness or whatever.
Yeah.
Isn't that what happened?
Yeah.
When he had the wolf eating.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and head off a little bit, have some dinner with the lady. But
Hey, real quick, before you leave, let me ask you something.
What's up?
Where is Six World, and when can we get this boxing match? Because
appreciate
Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all like this. He ain't gonna do nothing unless somebody put up the money for him. Those ones in this joint, nothing but ones in this
He
joint.
said he'll put up 2K and disappear.
Exactly. So
This shit's
look,
crazy.
I ain't even got the time to deal with little
Don't
children.
let him run away. Don't let him get away with that.
I do want to say, Mike, man, thank you for letting me in. I know I wasn't trying to come in here with no drama, but I ain't want nobody silk. He's still out here gloating on my name like he earned that. Like what?
It was entertaining. I enjoyed it.
But too, man, I do want to appreciate you making this space because this did have a lot of good, like, productive dialogue, and I appreciate that, man. Same for the rest of you guys, man. I appreciate y'all keeping it cordial and just like doing what y'all do.
It's been a
I
pleasure.
appreciate it, man. Do it again.
Y'all have a good night.
Catch you later.
I did want to ask you guys, like, there wasn't too many more things that I wanted to say other than in case there was anything you guys wanted to say. But I wanted to ask, like, it's a bit of a basic question, but who do you guys think is the single best character in this game?
In singles? In singles?
Just like the one character that you think this is the best character.
MUI Goku.
MUI Goku. Is it because the key blast thing?
Ultra Instinct.
He has every single thing in the game. I'm gonna explain it to you. So he can insta spark. Okay, let's say we have a Vanish War, right? If I happen to win the Vanish War, I can insta spark. Normally, the other character would also be able to insta spark. Nope, not against MUI. He just pops Ultra Barrage and instantly punishes your insta spark. That's one thing. For 2, he has auto dodge. So if you try to get him from back turn, as in like you sweep him and then try to go behind him, he will start dodging and then he can perception afterwards. That's 2. For 3, he has a charge Ki Blast loop that he can do from any point on the screen. His neutral Ki Blast is the fastest in the game, best tracking also. And he also has the flying kicks on second hit, which makes it so that you literally have to block high on second hit, otherwise you're instantly opened up. And then his sidestep is also a heavy crush on top of that. So yeah.
I should have been using UI Goku this whole time. What the fuck?
Nah, I didn't think he was that broken.
A Dragon Ball game and didn't think UI Goku.
That dude is broken.
Yeah, I didn't think he was broken at first. Then I played him in singles. I was like, wait, what do you even do?
Yeah, he's very.
I think honestly, I don't know about bets, but my single most despised character, or it's between 3 actually, and then there's a common denominator between them.
Okay.
Full powered Jiren,
He's
Z
good.
Broly, and
He's good.
Beerus. And
They're all good. Those are all good.
You can
Those
guess
are all
what
good.
the common denominator between all
Insta Spark. Insta Spark.
Insta Spark, unblockable. I fucking hate that. And Jiren gets armor, so does Broly, and their Spark modes. So I hate them so much.
How can you hate on Broly? You go
gameplay, but this shit is so fucking fun to fight and also fun to use. I cannot get enough of this shit, man. Bro, you will not be seeing this in a month. I promise. I promise. You won't. I promise you will not be seeing this in a month, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
I won't be staying in a month. All right, it's been a month. Today is
I got a match.
the 7th of
Today is the
November.
7th. Yep.
Hit me up on December 7th, please.
It's the 8th.
I swear you will not be having fun in the rank in the high. Hit me up. Trust me. Trust me. Ask me. I don't trust you. That's no. Add me right now on Discord. I'll send it right. I'll send it right now.
So my thing. The only characters I generally dislike fighting in this game, and it's only because they are the laggers. Like that's been my experience. I absolutely hate Android 19 and Jiro. and I absolutely do not like fighting giants. The camera angle pisses me off. Like I get like this sickness from it after just like a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's jank.
Like, yeah, like once like my first time fighting Fat Number, I was like, oh my god, I might have to get a big. Yeah, I'm like, I might have to get a bigger TV just for sparking.
Can I
Like,
intervene for just 1 second? I'm
Yeah.
also going to disconnect for now. I had an early dinner and I need to eat again. I don't know if I'll come back, but otherwise, Mike, thanks for having me. It was great
bro.
meeting all of you, and I would love to do this
Oh,
again.
hey, Hawk.
in the
Nice to
future
meet you,
sometime.
buddy.
Love you, Hawk.
You guys take it easy and try not to miss me too much now, okay? I love you all.
My Hawk.
Take care, bro.
What a peaceful guy. Oh my God.
Yo, Sobe, my bad, bro.
He said, I ate and I must eat again.
Hungry, man.
I mean, like we covered basically everything that I wanted to. Unless there's anything that you guys want to bring up.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right now, Mike. Get that content creator tournament sorted, big man.
Yeah, I want to. I was the Tekken one or the Sparking one?
Both.
Who's all on PC that I can play? Well, I haven't play for like a week.
That's what I wanted to bring up before. Do you think crossplay is hurting this game because half of us here are on PC?
Yes.
Like,
Hell yeah.
100%.
I'm over here making life decisions like, do I want to buy a PS5 so I can play with y'all, or do I want to bully you into getting a PC upgrade?
This is if this is going to be the game that they market as, it's not balanced, it's meant to be a fun game. It has to be crossplay. You can't have it if it's not going to be competitive. Then make it crossplay. There's no middle ground for that.
The only thing is, if they make it crossplay, they're gonna have to do extra security on the game on PC, which they're not willing to do. That's why it's not crossplay
That's true.
right now.
Well,
we don't know.
They should make it console crossplay at minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
They just released as
Nobody cares
crossplay.
about Xbox. That's the man.
Shit, the Death Note game.
Well,
that just came out got
bro, we
crossplay.
all have that one
That
friend
is
who's on
true.
Xbox, bro. Come on now, we all have that
They
one
didn't
friend.
have matchmaking on Xbox for like a month. They did not give a shit about Xbox.
That's a problem.
I remember connections on Xbox. They don't even get their name. They get the character. Like,
and what? So, is there really any cheaters right now in terms of terms of PC? What are they doing?
I've seen clips of cheaters, but it's not it's not rampant right now.
Experience
do you know what I
rage
mean?
quitters on PC. Like
we've already got rage quitters on console anyway. So it's like, what does it make a difference?
When they gonna fix that? When they gonna fix that? I heard they was talking
They
about
said
fixing
they was
that.
gonna put a penalty.
Bro,
in
my
place
opponent
or
is
something.
one bar.
Where did they say that?
I
did
just
see that
saw. I just saw online that they said it somewhere.
Can you
I
post
don't know
it in
any
the
official
Hollow chat?
documents, but that's what people been saying.
They
like,
did
they're gonna
address
get a
it.
rage quit ban.
So a majority of you here on PC?
I've got it on both.
I'm
I
on
got the
PC.
game on both.
Okay.
I need to get on PS5. I've been.
I just use it on PC for mods and shit.
At least it's not. Is anybody on Xbox?
No.
Good. I just had to make sure nobody was playing it incorrect.
Don't do that
hit
to
us
yourself.
up, bro.
Yeah, I just had to make sure nobody was playing the game incorrect.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, go ahead and sell that, bro. We over here, bro.
No, I mean we can definitely set up a creator clash because the connection seems to be like Senju can jump in as well because I played someone in Japan. I think it was okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh no, it's a
Senju
great
had
connection.
good connection.
connection's good as
We
long
play
as
with
the
people in
person
Europe,
has-
and it's
is
fine.
not
So
playing on
I'm looking
Wi-Fi.
forward to it.
It should be good.
Yeah, we'll set it up there if you lot are willing because it's hard to get everyone together. Like I tried to do it for
Yeah,
Tekken,
yeah.
it just the schedules were clashing. But if we can get everyone together, then we can do it.
If it's around this same time, I'm
What you
good.
say, Jay?
Wait, let Jay talk. Let Jay talk.
So I have like a tournament. Well, Mike, I already invited you, but like it's just like an exhibition that I'm trying to do because I want to see how this game is performed at a high level. I'm not trying to plug anything like that. So if I'm in the wrong, let me know, man.
Plug away, bro.
There's a tournament on the 17th that I'm streaming because I want to see how other people play. I'm by no means good at the game, but I want to invest more time into it because I feel like the game it's fun to watch. Like maybe not at high level or the competitive, like, you know, the TNS, it kind of looked a bit crazy, but I just want to see like creators come on board and playing it. So I'm doing it on November the 17th. So yeah, you're all invited. And obviously, Mike, I would like to see you there as well, man.
Yeah, man. I'll run my perfect. So
Wait, are you doing it online or offline?
Online.
Oh, okay. On PC or PS5?
It would be on PS5.
Okay.
Yo, you need to get a PS5, man.
Everybody with bated breath use that key, and then the PC players are waiting, and then the PS5 players.
PS, damn it.
But yeah, we can definitely do that. But Yeah, well, I'll just keep in because I've got you all on Twitter now, so we'll stay in contact on there, and then we'll set maybe like around Christmas time after we do Jay's one. We can do another one. I don't know. We can change the format, do like round robin or something.
Real quick before you all go, who is all going? Because I want to see. Of course, it won't be. Maybe this will be like a side tournament at Evo or something like that. But who's coming to Evo Japan? Because those boys are talking about getting this to be a side tournament over here.
All right, I'm not making no promises, but I'm trying to get Sparking at Evo next year.
Please.
I might be at Evo France. I don't know about Evo Japan.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I was
Japan's
trying.
a bit of a trick.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I don't know how I do that. Y'all can figure that out. You got to do that, Senju or something. But cause I could have gotten it at like connections at a couple events, but like I'm not gonna lie, game was not good when it came out. So like I wasn't. I wasn't even vibing with it. So like, I know. Believe us, a lot of us are Naruto boys. We're depressed. That's okay.
Yeah.
Our game sucked. Dragon Ball wins again.
Bleach will save us. Don't worry.
Bleach will save us.
Oh shit, y'all boys be safe, man. Thank you for inviting me, man. Yo, Jay, I added you.
All right, man. Yeah. All right, wicked.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
And Hollow, you already know I'm in that, bro.
Yeah, 100%, man.
PC,
See you,
PS5,
man.
whatever, bro.
See you later, Q.
All right, man. I'm gonna actually do the same. Thank y'all for having me. Remember, keep toxicity alive, please.
Don't do that.
I thought you were going to say keep it to a minimum, bro.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and kill the stream. So I appreciate all you guys jumping on. It's been a lot of fun. We'll do it again sometime. We'll run some games. But other than that, man.
Yeah. I think the next one we should be playing Sparking still while chatting shit.
Yeah.
All of us, because the money matches are gonna come up, bro. No,
it's true. We'll just do it on a friendly basis,
We'll do a Christmas special.
Yeah.
I gotta see if you good, bro. You got Z rank before me. Glock told me that, and I opened my eyes open. I was like, "What?"
Bro, listen, I was playing like Great Saiyan, man, in fucking ranked and shit. I was doing.
Oh no, man, that makes sense. You were stopping people from dashing at you with the Great Exploders.
No. I was just playing for banter, bro. Like one of my recent videos was me using my voice to control the game, fam. That's how I'm having fun with the game. That's what I mean. So
damn, they that bad.
Listen, there's shit to do, bro.
I want to do a video where I play with the
Tired,
Wii
bro.
remote.
With the Wii remote.
Yeah, I want to do a video just like because I had BT3 on the Wii, so
Same.
I wanted to relive that on the Wii, bro.
Oh, that sounds yes.
Yeah, that'll be mad.
All right, boys. Well, I'm gonna kill the stream, so I appreciate you all jumping in.
Yeah.
And
I appreciate you hosting us, Mike.
Nah, it's all blessed, man.
Next time I'll try to talk more.
Cool.
No worries, bro. Take care, man. Stream chat. Take care.
Please.
Peace out, y'all.
Remember,
Also,
stay determined.
I ain't got nothing else.